Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is I, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis, and welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios once again. As the Buffalo Bills go on the road to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars in your third installment of the 2025, played in 2026 NFL Wildcard Weekend, Sunday afternoon game highlight commentary. Oh, we're gonna have ourselves a good time. I actually predict that Jacksonville will actually get the W here at home. I believe in Jacksonville, albeit Buffalo has won 5 straight wildcard games, but I have confidence Jacksonville will get the job done. Funny enough, I thought they were going to sing the national anthem. I'm literally sitting here buttoning my shirt, adjusting my chain, watching them immediately go and kick off. So I'm sitting here like, yo, am I going to go live without putting the doggone blazer on? So I'm sitting here looking at it. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I think I'll give you 2 plays. After Parker Washington got tackled, I said, I'm good. Let me go live now. But well, I mean, I already went live, but I mean, just switch the camera. But that's neither here nor there. What's going on? What's going on? Let it be known in the chat who you guys got coming up on top. We're live for all 3 games. Second game, I'll most likely be walking. But that's neither here nor there. Captain Espanol Patuan said, we in here. Chiseled fam in the building. What's going on? Double watching it for the remainder of the year until the Fitbit kind of is finished. We double watching Garmin on the left, Fitbit on the right. Got the heart monitor. I'm not wearing it right now for obvious reasons. Why would I do it outside of a workout? But we in the building. We are in the building. Officially eating again. I am back to consuming food. The 72-hour, or I should say 80-hour water fast is complete. I had myself some chicken soup early in the morning, followed by eating some, what did I eat? A bagel? With chicken meatballs. It was pretty good. Fuego Patuan said, yeah, we are live indeed. We are live. Now, keep in mind, we've got Josh Allen versus Josh Allen. I know the other Josh Allen added the Hines to the name, but as far as I'm concerned, it's Josh Allen versus Josh Allen, and we need the superior Josh Allen to take care of business and get the W. Game is live on CBS. Anybody needs a link, let me know. Beyblades just popped into the building, so you need a link, I got you. First time chat at College World, 1986. Said this Buffalo Bills' only good chance to win it all because no Joe, no Patrick, no Lamar. Indeed, all of what they would be considering the top QBs in the AFC are all out of the way. So guess what, Josh Allen? Now's your opportunity to go out there and take advantage. But understand, defense also got to take care of business too, because let's call a spade a spade. Josh Allen had showed up, at least in the postseason, consistently the past few years, and unfortunately the defense had folded when he needed them most. Kansas City, of course, with the kicker with Tyler Bass, different sort of things, but albeit, you got to go out there and put a situation to where it's undeniable and you don't put your teammates in the spot to where they have to determine it without it being in your hands. So if Josh Allen go out here and score 45, you better hope the defense hold them to 42, but you got to take care of business, period. Go win the doggone game. 3rd and 7. Josh Allen able to find a first down over to his man Shavers to move the chains, and they are out of the end zone. Oh, this one doubled up. That's not right. There we go. That's the right one. I doubled the link. Fucked up. All right, here we go. Make sure y'all got your ad block on. Y'all need a link. Make sure y'all got your ad block on. Keon Coleman, time to be a number 1. As Cam Newton would say, time to be a number 1. James Cook, the NFL's leading rusher. What can he do against Jacksonville's defense? Chris Gustav. The 5 wants to how confident am I in my Steelers tomorrow? About a 7 out of 10. About a 7 out of 10. Brandon said, you think I'm about to play ahead? You're watching on Paramount Plus? Yeah, I should be ahead of you because I'm watching live on CBS. Oh, shit. Let me go get my goddamn pockets. Oh, wait a minute. All right. Wait, do I got a stand? I don't think I'm fixing the stand. Let me sit my plug in. Standing up for. All right. Okay. You're watching on NFL Plus? Nice. Your Twitch connection is Cheeks? Well, yesterday was a great day for the Chicago sports again with the Blackhawks, Bulls, and Bears won. Well, how cool is that? Getting W's, that's what you want to see. All right, 1st and 20 here. There's the dump off. Oh, Khalil Shakir on the catch and the move. By the way, this game is brought to you by Underdog. If you guys haven't already scanned the QR code, download the Underdog app. Use the promo code Adonis. If you have not already, participate in all of the activities that is there on the app. Good things happen over on Underdog. An unfortunate L for me last night, but I should be able to go and bounce back. I have a one-on-one battle as Matt is giving out gifts over on Underdog. Let me go and refresh it so I can go and pull that up right here.
They are given 263 gift subs in the channel.
Congratulations! Matt going crazy. Underdog no work in PA. Well, pick'ems might not work, but potentially it could be drafts. But you got to just see which one works where. But my team, as the Bills get a first down here, I have Josh Allen, Travis Etienne, Parker Washington, and Brian Thomas. It's heavily Jags focused. I was gonna go not Khalil Shakir. I was gonna go Dalton Kincaid, but I said Brian Thomas, Dalton Kincaid, Brian Thomas, Dalton Kincaid. If in the event is a situation where Jacksonville ends up falling behind, Trevor Lawrence is gonna air that son bitch out. So we shall see. But as long as I have Josh Allen, I know that'll be the cash cow for the Bills, outside of maybe Khalil Shakir or James Cooks. But I couldn't grab James Cook because my opponent took him. But he's got Trevor Lawrence, James Cook, Jacoby Myers, and Khalil Shakir. So on paper, he's got a better squad, but we'll see how things mess around and play out. I am live for all of the games here today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm live for all of the games today.
is now following.
W Matt already. Omar in the building. What's good? Wow, postseason career NFL, all-time NFL. Number 1 in total yards, number 1 in rush yards, number 1 in TD to INT ratio. Oh, my. That is incredible. Incredible. But guess what? Those statistics look great when you have a championship next to it. Josh Allen on the move. He's trying to escape the pass rush, able to go and pick up positive yardage. On 1st and 15, he's got about 7. 1st and 15, he's got about 7. Never trust Bills or Ravens tight ends in the playoffs. So I'm valid for that pick. Well, we shall see. Because it was literally coming down to Brian Thomas or Dalton Kincaid. And I'm sitting there like, yo, all right, I got the last pick in the draft. I had the first pick. That's how I was able to go get Josh Allen. I said, all right. Josh Allen, I should say Dalton Kincaid, Brian Thomas. Dalton Kincaid, Brian Thomas. And then my dumb ass, I let the goddamn clock expire and ended up choosing Brian Thomas by default. So I'm like, all right, well, that's what we're rolling with.
They are given 264
dump off Khalil Shakir out of Boons.
Gotcha, bitch.
Tonico 197 is now following.
Jags defense ain't good in the regular season, but understand it's a brand new season, albeit what you did prior does play a role. My feet is inside of the tibialis. I got the clips on there now, so the weight thing's sliding off. So I'll be doing some reps here and there throughout the stream. For those who always let go of the tibialis, unfortunately, gotta make sure you work that muscle, especially if you're a runner. Early stream is different indeed, but it's playoff football. We doing all 6. 3rd and 6, by the way, right now. First team All-Pros in Ray Davis in the backfield as a kick returner, that is. By the way, they separated kick returner and punt returner All-Pros. What's going on? Nonetheless, Josh Allen over the middle, pass incomplete, no flags on the field, and Buffalo is going to have to punt. He was looking for Dalton Kincaid. Broncos are for sure watching this game. Well, of course, they've got to scout who their opponent could potentially be. Yesterday, we saw all NFC. Rams took down Carolina, and then you had Chicago take down the Packers. So in this particular game, the Jags are the 3 seed. So given the Jags are the 3 seed, if they win, there's no scenario where they would ultimately travel to go and see Denver regardless. However, Buffalo can. It just depends on what happens later tonight after the Chargers go on the road to New England. Because if the Chargers win, they are immediately going to play against Buffalo. But, I said Buffalo. They're going to go play against Denver. But if the Patriots win, the winner of, or I should say, the Patriots win, they await either Jacksonville or whoever wins between Pittsburgh and
Matchvisor gifted the Kingman 84,444 a subscription. Matchvisor gifted.
Omni said, "Where can you watch the game?" I got you. I got a link. Turn on your ad block, or just close all the windows that isn't the video tab or video feed browser, if you will. Terrell, what's good? Sorry, number 5 on said, "What's going on? Hope I'm doing well today. Ain't no sucklets tonight, but still, give him a Tamatonga." In fact, I ain't even gonna say it. I'm gonna go get the clip itself. Where's Tamatonga when you need him? As we get ready for some playoff football, 3 games. 3 divisional spots will be decided. Who's going home? Who's staying here? Joe said, "You can't believe what Green Bay did." I can. It's 60 minutes of football. By the way, I went into Twitter last night just to take a look to see what the discourse was. Still, people talk about game over, 21-3. Go to people's accounts. Some of the most popular accounts, go and look at what their tweets were at halftime or in the third quarter. Game over. Oh, wow, QB says he can't get it. Bro, we literally watched this team pull off, what they call it, cardiac bears, pull off comebacks in the fourth quarter all year long. Why do we keep doing it?
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Grant Sklimps. They are given 267
Matt giving out even more gifts. Matt giving out even more gifts. Donations. Bronco fan said, "You don't want the Chargers again?" Of course you don't. That's divisional football. The one thing you don't want to see in the postseason is a divisional opponent. I don't give a fuck what the goddamn games in the regular season went. You don't want to see a divisional opponent. There's way too much familiarity. That is not what you want to see, period. That is not what you want to see. The boss in the building, what's going on? Green Wolf said, "Poor Grossi, he was so pissed and not surprised his team did that." Of course not. Because if you watch the Packers this year, you did see there was moments in which there was lapses in which they folded. So am I surprised that they didn't hold on to the win? No. But I'm also disappointed in Matt LaFleur and the clock management. That final drive, they picked up a couple of first downs, and albeit the Bears baited them into passing the football, but don't play their game. Don't play their game. Play your game. Force them to adjust. Don't adjust to them. Force them to adjust to you. You have the leverage. But that's losing football, hence why you lost. And furthermore, why you've been a 7 seed the last 3 years. Now, albeit you did have to battle injuries, but nonetheless, you're in the tournament. You want to be in a position to go and contend for the Marty. There is no, "Oh, well, if we advance, we wouldn't have won anyway." No. You want an opportunity to go out there and win, period. Because if y'all got the W, folks would have been on, "Damn, I kind of wish we lost." Nobody would have been saying that shit. Oh, is that lights out? Oh, what's going on, bro? I could have swore I saw you sent me an IG DM, but then it got lost in the shuffle. I got the notification, and then I got a shit ton of other notification afterwards. How you been, bro? And congratulations. I heard you got the fighter of the year in 2025. Shout out to Lights Out and Street Beefs. You holding it down, brother. Hope everything is well. Your girlfriend, fiance, wife. Hope everything's doing well with y'all, man. And y'all got the content booming.
Donations. Gifts.
Matt giving out even more donations, holding it down for the community. I appreciate you, big sis. God in the house. What's happening? Jay said Patrick Mahomes would have won that game. Well, he's at home right now trying to rest and regain an ACL. You can't regain it. You just got to live without it.
They are given 268.
2nd and 12. Oh, here comes the pressure. Trevor Lawrence dump off. Travis Etienne. The Clemson boys linking up. This man is doing way too much lefts and rights. Travis Etienne literally was just dancing in place. I know the brother Haitian, but you ain't got to go bust a move like that, bro. You got to go and get that first down. He's able to set up a 3rd and short. But this man, look at him dancing in one spot. Man was going left to right. I thought he was listening to some compa in his ears or something. Man must have had some compa in his ears or something. You could have just ran straight into the defender or make one move and then make up your mind. Homie said, "Do I want to go left, right, left, right?" He turned into Frankie out of One Piece. What part of the game is this? Somebody please tell Travis Etienne, pick a location and run in that direction. There's the handoff. Travis Etienne going north. See, now he picks his side. Yeah, don't go out there skating. You playing football. You got to go vertical. You got to go vertical. And now he got his first down. Travis Etienne able to move down the field. Pick up the first down to extend this drive here for the Jacksonville Jaguars, seeking their first playoff victory in 3 years. Mr. King put 5 on and said, moving on from Matty L. Would be a top 5 dumbest decisions by Green Bay. Yeah, if they let Matt LaFleur go, that'd be ridiculous, to be quite honest with you. I ain't going to hold you, because if you consider personnel, I don't think they had it. Oh, boy! Parker Washington. Football right off his fingertips, and it's incomplete. Meanwhile, Matt is still giving out gifts. Donations. At this point, Matt, I'm going to have to call on Dr. Umar.
Donations. 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 Gifts. 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 More gifts. More gifts.
At this point, I think you're trying to start up a...
It's time once again for everybody to come aboard the
Oh, he's picked off. Trevor Lawrence picked off. That got me jumping out my seat. Threw it straight to the defense. T-Law is intercepted. Here comes Mr. Sunshine. Well, here comes the eclipse of the Bills defense. He's picked off. Intercepted. Buffalo takes the football away.
I owe you an apology. I wasn't really familiar with your game.
What a pick.
They are given 270 gift subs in the channel.
Wow, what a terrible throw. It's what was he looking at? The linebacker was standing right there. He never read him. He never read him. He never read him. His head was looking left the entire time. He never read the middle linebacker standing right there. Threw it right into his vicinity, and it got picked off. Absolutely ridiculous. That's 3 losing plays in direction of Washington. There was a jet sweep to open the game on the very first play. That was a TFL. Then there was a drop pass over to Parker Washington, and then an interception towards Parker Washington. 3 losing plays. One quick look at the Jacksonville defense, or I should say the Jacksonville fans.
Smithies, are they booing me?
No, they're saying Boo Earns. Boo Earns.
Are you saying boo or boo earns?
I was saying boo earns.
They booing. They are booing in Jacksonville. 6th INT thrown in the postseason by Josh Allen. Who do I want to win? I'm actually predicting that Jacksonville will get the W here today. Boss said that you started your own YouTube channel, got 120 subscribers, taking the video advice and posting and going live every day. That's what's up. That's what I love to hear, brother. Oh, down goes James Cook at the line of scrimmage. Lloyd with a great tackle. Lloyd with a great tackle. By the way, yeah, lights out. Put your chat. You put your channel in the chat. I'll link it so people can go and give you a subscription. Hold on, wait a minute. I got you. For those who enjoy the 2025 Fighter of the Year, lights out over on Street Beef Scrapyard. He's got a YouTube channel as well. And if you could do me a favor and give him a follow, that goes a very long way. There we go. Got you. There you go. Y'all go check him out and give him a subscription. Let's see if we could get him to 200 on stream today, at least 150. Let's see if we can get him to 200 or at least 150 today. I appreciate you, bro. You show me love. It's only right I show love back, bro. Marcus said Jack's def came to play. Well, they holding them here. Their defense is showing up, but again, the offense got to show up. Earlier, somebody said the Jags defense is ass. The thing is, you can't allow this game to be too close, because remember, the lower the score happens to be, in my opinion, the more advantage it is to Josh Allen, because he's going to be able to make something happen. Oh, my God, they had a false start. There's laundry on the field. Laundry on the field. I believe that was a false start, unless they called the timeout, which I don't think they did. Oh, no, it's a delay of game. Well, 50-yard attempt coming right now. 50-yard attempt coming right now. Green Wolf said, nah, playoff Allen doesn't have his weakness, the Chiefs, in this playoff run, so they're going to have to win this game. They may go all the way. They just got to be scared of your Texans might break him. Well, to be honest with you, I think they should also be afraid of the Patriots. I know they won their last game against New England, but still, it's divisional football. I wouldn't want to go and see that squad, period. So although the Chiefs aren't in the postseason, you still got to keep in mind, this year it's anybody's game, and that kick is, oh my God. He just so happened to squeeze that in. It looked like it was sailing wide left, but he was able to squeeze that in, and the Bills take advantage of the early interception and put points on the board. William giving out gifts, keeping the trend alive. Giving out gifts, holding it down for the community. I appreciate you, brother. Matter of fact, for your ever-loving support, let's call on Dr. Umar again.
Donations. 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 Gifts. 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 More gifts. More gifts.
Yeah, so it's going to, Allen is hurt. It's going to be, did he go into the blue tent? Probably just getting something slightly evaluated, but I don't know if anything serious. We'll hear once we come back from the commercial break if it was anything that was relatively serious, but we shall see. Dark Bag said Broncos taking the AFC. We all know it. It's 2015. If it's the 2015, we'd still be in the Obama administration. Control said, did I break the fat? Yes, I did this morning. The 80-hour, well, really it was 72 hours, but nonetheless, I didn't eat throughout the times in which I was sleeping. I didn't want to count the time that I slept, but that's neither here nor there. So 80-hour water fast is complete. I had myself some chicken soup this morning alongside some chicken meatballs and a bagel with butter. So that was all right. That was all right to go and break the fast. Protein shake as well. How do I feel about Chase getting the first team All-Pro over Pickens? I think it was the right call, but I have no issues with George Pickens being the second team All-Pro. Pickens had a hell of a season, but then late in the year, he kind of fell off just a little bit. Chase was consistent all year for all intents and purposes, but I have no issues with it. That's how I would have had it as well. But Pickens had a hell of a year, and I hope he gets paid by a team that's going to continue to go and throw that football because he's certainly earned the right. Stuffed pancakes? No, I didn't have any stuffed pancakes. In fact, I haven't had any pancakes in a couple of weeks. Do I watch English football? If so, what is my team? I don't watch English football, unfortunately. I have to get into it. Am I sick? I was this week. I had a bit of a cough all week long. Bit of a stuffy nose. To a degree, some of it still remnants from when I wake up in the morning. But for the most part, I should be fine. Gunn said, I'm sorry, I don't agree with you. George Pickens had a better year than Jamar Chase. He had more reception yards, more touchdowns with less receptions. That is fair. But then it was bigger games, I guess you can say as well. Nonetheless, you can't go wrong with either one. I just think it should have been Jamar over Pickens for the first team All-Pro and then have Pickens at number 2. But if you have it in reverse, hey, you like it, I love it. I'm not going to sit over here and complain. Both of those guys were amongst the top 6 receivers in the NFL this season.
Donations.
And they're both well-deserved.
Donations.
I'm just hoping that George Pickens gets paid like he deserves to get paid.
More
and
gifts.
Goes to a team that's
More
going to throw him
gifts.
the football.
Much
Ace
Riser
put
gifted
10 on
Contro
it. So while you're bummed that the Bears
2310
aren't who we thought they were, it was a hell of a game
gifted a tier 1
that you were able to watch thanks to Prime being on Twitch. There's
they
still
have given
hope that the kicker becomes Cody
271
Parkey
gift
indeed.
subs in the channel.
Meanwhile, Matt continuing to give out even more gifts.
Tables 2401 is now following.
David put 5 on and said, what's good, family? Oh, boy, we have the battle of the inferior and superior Josh Allens. Hopefully your Pats pull out the W tonight, and my Steelers, we shall see. Here we go. Under 3 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Let's see what Jacksonville can do to respond after throwing an INT on the last drive. Pass over the left-hand side. Got Strange. Is his knee down prior of the first down? No. Yeah, they're going to mark him short. They're going to mark him short. Second down coming up right now. 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. Coming up right now. 2nd and 1 coming up right now. You said why not Puka Nacua first? No, Puka Nacua was first team All-Pro. Puka Nacua was first team All-Pro. Was he not? Yeah, Puka Nacua was first team All-Pro, wasn't it? Puka, Jamar, and JSN, were they not first team All-Pro? There's the dump off. Travis Etienne got the first down. Hit the music. Let's relax. First down, Travis Etienne, the Haitian boy, moving the chains. There's the toss. Oh, short. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. He's loose. Ladies and gentlemen, the flatulence picks up a first down for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Ladies and gentlemen, that's not a fart. Those are cheeks making noise because Tootin is moving the chains. I said Tootin is moving the chains. Oh, yes. Release the flatulence. Release the flatulence. Tootin is moving the chains. He's tootin for 20 yards. Farting all over the Bills defense. Another positive carry from Tootin. He picked up 14. He picked up 14. Now it's time to shake that ass. It's a Tootin' world, ladies and gentlemen. It's a Tootin' world, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to keep it playing. It's a Tootin' world. Oh, Lord, where's Tay Diggs when you need him? What the fuck is that smell?
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 All right, that's enough. That's enough. Let's stop the goddamn farting sounds. Let's stop the farting sounds. Oh, another handoff to two. Oh, my God, he's got another positive yardage. He's got even more positive yardage. That's the first down. We got to go back. What the fuck is that smell? What the fuck is that smell?
What the fuck is that smell?
What is that smell?
What the fuck is that smell?
What is the smell?
What the fuck is that smell?
It's Tootin', ladies and gentlemen. It's Tootin'. It's Tootin'. That ends the first quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Tootin'. What the fuck is that smell? I'm put on a loop. What the fuck is that smell?
What the fuck is that smell? What the fuck is that smell? What the fuck is that smell? What the fuck is that smell? What the fuck is that smell? What the fuck is that smell? What the fuck is that smell? What the fuck is that smell? What the fuck is that smell? What the fuck is that smell? What the fuck is that smell? What the fuck is that smell? What the fuck is that smell? What the fuck is that smell? What the fuck is that smell? What the fuck is that smell? What the fuck is that smell? What the fuck is that smell? What the fuck is that smell?
It's Tootin' running rampant all over the Bills defense. Tootin' making plays. Tootin' moving chains. Tootin' puts them in scoring position with a 1st and goal to start the second quarter. What the fuck is that smell? It's Tootin'. Ooh, Tootin' making plays. Stop playing with him. And he's about to shit on that Bears defense. You'd have thought Wario was there. Yo, I saw the video that I made a couple of days ago with the lady who had the thunderclap on her cheeks. Bro, I watched that shit back earlier today. I did a phenomenal fucking Skeletor voice. I don't know if I can. I've never had a more. I can't even do it. I can't remember. I can't even do it. I can't even do it. Like literally in the moment, I can't remember the last time I had a more pleasant day. I can't even do it again. I can't do it again. It was probably the best Skeletor I've ever done in real time. That shit was spectacular. Are the Bears playing? Next week. Whoever wins between, actually no. Because, no, the Bears, whoever wins next week, the Bears would play because the Rams are the 5 seed. The Rams are the 5 seed. The Niners are the 6 seed. So if the Niners beat the Eagles, The Niners would go on the road to go face Seattle again. The Rams are the 5 seed. So if the Rams already won. So if Philly wins, they play against the Rams. If Philly wins, they play. No, pardon me. If Philly wins, they play against the Bears. If the Rams win, the Rams won. If the Niners win, Philly plays against If the Niners win, the Niners play against Seattle. Bears would host the Bears would host the Rams.
Jay Bisking 1987
But if the Niners
is now
win,
following.
the Niners would go to Seattle. Captain put 2 on and said Tootin doesn't need all toots. Doesn't need N2O, just all toots. Classic man put 2 on and said, where's that shit stink? That shit stink, don't it? Where's LeBron when you need him? All right, 2nd and goal. I'm at a tongue twister kicking my ass. Brian Thomas, touchdown! Brian Thomas. Thank you very much. That helps my underdog. I got a fucking brain fart every time I talk about this goddamn thing. Touchdown, Jacksonville. They're on the board. Touchdown, Jacksonville. They're on the board. What a call. Brian Thomas, first postseason touchdown. First off, I'm not going to hold you. I know Brian Thomas is a young receiver. I believe this is his 2nd year in the league, bro. He could have. He sat in the end zone. What he should have done is hooked maybe about 1.5 yards, a little bit more towards his right-hand side. Now, albeit he caught a touchdown. But that's very dangerous. Because look at the route again. Look when he sits in the end zone. Oh, damn, if they show the route again, if you look where he sat in the end zone, that's a very dangerous location to just sit there. Because he didn't attack the football. He waited for the football to come get him. Defenders could have picked it off right in front of him. Common Room said, I'm spoiling it for you, but it's fine. Hey, no problem. Hey, listen, if you're a little bit behind, CBS on TV or potentially Paramount Plus, I know it's 1 play behind, so you could mess around and get spoiled, so I apologize in advance. Sorry, not sorry, unfortunately. Sleep D95, pardon me, 97 put 5 on it, said, as a Bears fan, you're delusional like SpongeBob. You should be delusional. The only difference that happens with SpongeBob is because they failed to make it to the postseason this year. This is now 30 years. They haven't made it back to the NFC Championship. And every single year you say, oh, man, it's going to be our Super Bowl. I got Dallas said, you're a whole minute behind. You probably still in a commercial break. Right now. You in a tough spot. Nah, nobody bring up my Cowboy. I don't know why somebody bring up my Cowboy. Who's talking about the Cowboy? Okay, we not in the postseason, but we got a couple of all-pro. One with Brandon Aubrey, George Pickett. That's how you show up on the all-pro list. Remember, we still gonna come back next year. It don't matter if we never won no playoff game in so long. It don't matter if we never went back to the NFC Championship in so long. It don't matter if we never hoisted up the Lombardi. We're gonna take care of business in 2026 and win the Super Bowl because we're gonna get 6 wings. 6 wings, 6 wings, 6 wings, 6 wings, 6 wings, 6 wings. We there, boy. Nobody gonna stop us next year. What's going on? That was a little weird. The hell was going on? That was bizarre. But nonetheless, for those who didn't tune into the stream yesterday, either of the games, I did get my Budokai Tenkaichi 3 back, so I am hype. Gaming streams this year are going to be on fire. Looking forward to that. It's going to be a good time. Matt put 2 on us at top 3 Buffalo QBs and Jags cornerbacks. Okay, so Buffalo QBs, Josh Allen, Jim Kelly, straight out the gate, obviously. And if I wanted one more Buffalo quarterback, Josh Allen, Jim Kelly. Ray Davis, first team All-Pro, back to take this from the 1-yard line. Oh, he's going to get a good return. Head of steam. He's on the move. Oh, when the ball's loose, that ball's out. Ball is still out. Oh, Jacksonville, did they fall on top of it? It's a scramble for the football. It looked like Buffalo had it initially. Buffalo had it initially. It might still be. Oh, Jacksonville got the football. Jacksonville has the football. It's over. Buffalo has lost the ball again. Oh, I should say they lost the ball for the first time today because Jacksonville actually threw an interception. Buffalo's lost the ball. The All-Pro put the ball on the ground. The All-Pro put the ball on the ground. The All-Pro put the ball on the ground. Ray Davis out here looking like Ray Charles. He can't see shit. Helmet on the football. He don't know what's going on. He don't know what's going on. He lost the football. That ball is loose on the ground, taken away by the Jags, and Jacksonville has all the momentum. Jacksonville has all the momentum. Oh, Lord, the Jags fans are in that godforsaken, all kinds of infection pool. In 68-degree weather, they all swimming shirtless inside that godforsaken pool, dancing like nose pads.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all. 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 Oh, yeah. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all.
First down, Jags. First down, Jags. Showing up, come alive. The Jacksonville Jaguars are in position to run away with the lead. Hand off Travis Etienne. The Haitian picks up 6, and it's going to be a second and short. It's going to be a second and short. Woo! Oh, boy. This big time, man. This is what you want to see. You want to see plays getting made. You want to see plays getting made. You want to see plays getting made. Jacksonville making plays. Tank the Sun, put 5 on it. Much love. Sage put 20 on it, said Chiseled the stream was hype last night. Thank you for being the entertainment. Kept you updated throughout the end of your shift. Go Bears! And shout out to the bum who gave up on us at halftime, though. Hashtag bear down, hashtag game ain't over. QB. Lawrence T-Law finds Jacoby Myers first down. And they're moving the chains again. They're moving the chains again. Oh, what was the earlier question? Matt had said top 3 Buffalo quarterbacks and Jags cornerbacks, right? Okay, so Buffalo quarterbacks, Josh Allen. Oh boy, pass ricocheted, nearly intercepted. Josh Allen, Jim Kelly, Flutie. No, absolutely not. Who was OJ's quarterback? No. It must have been towards the tail because Jacksonville. Buffalo had they had a franchise guy in the 70s. Joe, I forget his last name. I forget his name. I forget his last name. It was Joe something. It was Joe something. He wasn't anything like super special, but he was getting some games from him. Joe something. I forget his last name. I forget his name, but it was Joe something. I forget his name. But as for cornerbacks, Jags cornerbacks, Jalen Ramsey might be their best cornerback all time. Because remember, the Jacksonville is a very short. They've only been around for a Joe Mama's hilarious. EJ Manuel is crazy. I forget his last name, but the cornerbacks for Jacksonville. Robert Mathis. The fuck was his last name? It was something Mathis, wasn't it? 3rd and 12. He's not going to get there. What do you want to do? It's going to be a 4th and 1. What do you want to do? Kick the field goal, take the points, make it a 7-point lead, or keep the offense on the board? I would say Jalen Ramsey, AJ Boye, and then Mathis it was Robert something. They had a cornerback through the It was Robert something. I want to say it was Rashad Mathis. Rashad Mathis. That's what it was. It was Mathis. It was Rashad Mathis. I said Robert Mathis. That was a fucking D lineman. But it was Mathis. Rashad Mathis. Yeah, those would be the three. Take the point. Well, it's 4th and 2. Look like they're keeping the offense on the field. They're keeping the offense on the field. Joe Hendry is hilarious. Joe Ferguson. Joe Ferguson. There we go. Jacksonville's going to use a timeout. Listen, if you're going to go call a timeout here, you got to have the decision on if you're going to take the points or not. I ain't going to hold you. With the way the momentum's going, I low-key, I'd go for it. I'd go for it. It just depends on the look. Because if on 3rd down, 3rd and 12, obviously, you don't know if you're going to get the first down or not. We're still early in the game, right? You can go for a risk here, but trending by how we've watched games go thus far, you want to just take the points. Don't put yourself in a situation where you're gambling. Let's go gambling, because the last 2 games, we saw a situation where guys went for it, didn't work out in their favor. Ultimately, they did come back and win games. Of course, they both won the game. But you got to be smart with these gambles. You got to have a safety blanket and also have a lane where you can use your legs here. Oh, boy. Trevor's going to – he fell. I don't think he got it. I think his knee might have touched down. He might be short. I think he's short. Where's he going to mark it? Oh, that's a generous spot. His knee might be down. Oh, that's close. That's fucking close, because he's not down yet. If his knee didn't touch down when he extended, that's a first down. But if his knee touched down, it's over. That is so close. Because on the extension of the foot, it doesn't look like his knee is down from that angle. They have to bring in the virtual change. That's so close. Oh, my God. And you know what? That was the right call. That was actually the right call. That was the right call. Got to see if his knee touched down on the extension. Did his knee touch the turf? His knee's not down. It didn't touch. That's a first down. First down. Good call. His knee didn't touch. That's a first. No, that's a first. Cause this was his knee. This was his knee. He went to go. He was right here. And before it touched down, he just extended. It never touched down. That's a first down. That's absolutely incredible. Y'all couldn't even see it because the goddamn desk ain't go low enough, but you catch the drift. His knee didn't touch down. His shin didn't touch down either. That's the shadow. His shin didn't touch down. That black, that's the shadow. He didn't touch down. That's incredibly close, but he didn't touch down. That's the right call. I say first down. This game is a play, a cut by, it's wow, they're going to go and challenge it. It's determined by inches. I don't think he touched down. I don't think his shin is down. I think that's just his shadow. I don't think you're able to determine if his shin touched down. I don't think you can determine it. I think they're going to lose. I don't think they got it. I think that's just his shadow. I don't think you have enough evidence to prove that he touched down. Unless you have a horizontal camera that's shooting straight from the ground to identify if it touched the blades of grass. I don't think his shin was down. I think that's a first down. I think that's a first down. They're talking about a shin is crazy. I mean, ultimately, a shin being down is down. I don't think his shin touched down. I think that was just the shadow that made it seem as if he touched down. Because remember, you're going to need conclusive evidence to overturn. I don't know. At first, I thought potentially he was down. But after seeing how his knee didn't touch down, it's also a possibility his shin didn't touch it either. It's just incredibly close. And you're going to need a lot to go and overturn because you already had an additional look to determine if he got the first or not. This game is on CBS. It's close. This is a close one. What a run. Shin or a calf? What do you mean, a shin or a calf? His calf is the back of the leg. So unless he was falling towards his butt, how would his calf touch down? That'd have been crazy. Maybe he broke his leg and his whole foot did reverse. I don't know about the calf touching down. I say it's a first. It's on Fox for you? That's odd. It's on C. How could it have possibly been on Fox? What kind of what do you call it on its opposites day? When things are opposite, what's the actual terminology for opposites day? I forget what they call it. Brogue in the building just became a member. Mandela effect. Must be a genjutsu. Let's see what the call is. You said they overturned it? Oh, y'all watching on Prime. How's it on Prime?
JJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJJjjjjjjjjjjjjjjjjjjj AH is now following.
Oh, there we go. There's the angle right here. There's the angle right here. The shin's down. It's a wrap. That's the angle right there. The shin is down. It's a wrap. That's what I said. They need a flat angle camera in order to identify if the shin is down. He's short. He's short. He's short. Turnover on downs. He was participating in the Frank Costanza challenge. He's short. No first down. That's why I said they got to get that. They got to get that flat camera. No first down for you. Short of the first down. They're participating in the Frank Costanza challenge. He stopped short. No first down for him. They should have taken the points, but I think it was the right call. I think it was the right call. Trevor just lost his doggone footing. This is why I like when they utilize all the other cameras. Good job. Good job by the cameras. So I said, unless they have a flat camera, that's the best way to be able to get the right angle. But from what they was using, it was too distorted to where you couldn't tell. Everybody knows. He stopped short. Khalil Shakir, yet another first down and more. Moving the chains. Scared money don't make no money indeed. Now you just got to hold them to a punt so you could at least nullify not getting the points here by preventing them from getting points. But if they go down the field and they put points on the board, ooh, that's not going to feel good for you. Because you were able to add 7 off of the turnover. Oh, pardon me. Actually, you added nothing off of the turnover because this was after Ray Davis fumbled. Dragging Patenos, they couldn't tell if Green Bay playing last night or Atlanta with that blown lead. The fact that Matt LaFleur was on the coaching staff when 28-3 happened as well. Wild, ain't it? If the Bills lose this one, it's going to change the discussion about Josh Allen and his career so far, depending on how they lose, yeah. But overall, you lose, period, in a playoff race where your arch nemesis isn't even here, 100% the conversation is going to have to change. There's a toss over to James. Oh, shit, he's able to pick up another first down. That shit opened up like the floodgates. Oh, James Cook is limping to the sideline. Also, I think there was another Jacksonville Jaguar who just went down too. You need James Cook on the field. He's the leading rusher this season. Ooh, I hope he's all right. Edgar in the building. What's going on? Your morning just started about an hour ago because you're in Carolina. You went to go feed your dogs. You felt horrible seeing your oldest dog not being able to find a food. Turn around, wander off the lost off the yard. Get some sun for her old self. Okay. Well, hopefully it'll be a good morning for you. Or afternoon. Mike 7 for 5 wants to say your car just got repoed. You don't have the money to get out. and get it fixed. You lost 2 film rolls. You have 300 pages to read for class by Tuesday. Shit, tough week. Pass incomplete. No, they're going to call it a catch, but there's laundry on the field. What's the flag for? God damn. Hey, prayer hands in the chat right now for Mike. There's laundry on the field. Let's see what the call is for. But in the eye of the storm, you will overcome, brother. Go slang dope is crazy. Oh, it's pass interference on the defense. Wouldn't even matter. It's a reception. That's a first down. Green Wolf put 5 on it, said the Matt Ryan edit with the, I think, the Muslim music is top tier funny, my dog. Me and my friends were dying. We remember watching that Super Bowl and being pissed. Yeah, I saw it on TikTok. Folks was making Saddam Hussein edits, and then they happen to have one with the Hitler. I said, oh, Lord. James Cook back on the field. Oh, great tackle. Down goes Cook. What a play by Walker. Absolutely walloped James Cook. Great tackle. Great tackle. John said, y'all, you're in Fayetteville, Arkansas. You're a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Let's go Steelers. We shall see tomorrow. But let's go Pittsburgh. Right now, Jacksonville holding on to a 4-point lead midway through the second quarter. This game is flying by. And a timeout coming from Buffalo. Osama said your car got towed the night before the pandemic shut down. Shit. Is Hunter out or is he playing? He's done for the season. Hunter's out. Travis Hunter ain't coming back. Matter of fact, let me see if they have a chance for Travis Hunter to come back. He had a torn collateral ligament or LCL. Let's see. Out of the playoff game, he's not playing. Yeah, I don't think he's able to return for the playoff run. Maybe if they make it to the Super Bowl, would he be able to come back? Placed on injured reserve. Missed 6 months of action. Yeah, it's clipped. No, yeah, he ain't. Yeah, torn PCL. Oh, I saw LCL. Google was saying LCL. Wide open. Keon Coleman. First down. First down, Keon Coleman. To set up a 1st and goal, they're inside the 10. There you go, Coleman. Move the chains. Move the chains. Keon Coleman making plays. Oh, but Allen hit his throwing finger. He hit his index finger off the back of the helmet. Oh, no. 1st and goal, tossed over to James Cook. Good penetration. Does not matter. Cook is out of bounds at the 3. The Cookie Monster.
Donations.
The Cookie
Donations.
Monster? I have Oreo minis right
Gifts.
here. The Cookie Monster?
Gifts. More gifts. More gifts.
Matchvisor gifted Ikeys Revenge a subscription. Matchvisor gifted a tier 1 sub to Ikeys Revenge. They are given 272 gift subs in the channel.
Matt continuing to give out gifts. You up to 272. I wonder if you're going to hit 300 before the end of the Wildcard weekend. That'd be wild. Holding it down for the community. Handoff. James Cook again. Oh, he just got positive penetration, but immediately Jacksonville met him. 3rd down coming right now, and you know Buffalo might want to gamble and try to go take the points, but considering, or I should say try to add to their total and get a touchdown, but considering Josh Allen banging his hand off of the helmet, you know he's going to have to go into the blue tent. They'll probably have to pop that finger if it happened to get popped. You think he fractured his thumb? Nah, he hit the finger on there. He didn't hit the thumb. unless we see that replay again. It looked like he hit the fingers, the index finger for sure, maybe the middle, but I didn't see the thumb make contact, but I could be wrong. We'd have to wait for the replay, which I know they're going to show us. Josh is going to keep it himself. Touchdown, Buffalo. Wait, they're saying the ball came out. It doesn't matter. He broke the plane. That's a touchdown, Buffalo. That's a touchdown, Buffalo. Where's my Josh Allen edit? Where's my Josh Allen edit? That's a touchdown, Buffalo. He broke the plane, Josh Allen, to the end zone. Touchdown, Mr. Steinfeld. Allen to the end zone with the score, and Buffalo takes the lead. It didn't matter, the football came out. Currently, right now, over on Underdog, extra point through the uprights, 3-point lead for Buffalo. Currently over on Underdog, I am up in my competition by the win the money back that I lost yesterday. In my one-on-one battle, I am up right now by 6, but it should be more. Because I've got both touchdowns from Brian Thomas, and also it's Azalea Banks' Luxury as a song. But why does he look like that? Well, technically, he doesn't twitch like that. No, it's an AI edit of Jalen Hurts, but then with Josh Allen's photo. I'm up by 6 right now. Josh Allen with the rushing touchdown. No, I'm up by 6 right now. Yeah, so I'm up by 6. It should be more, shouldn't it? 14, 11. No, it should. Yeah, it actually should be 6. That's neither here nor there. I'm up by 6 right now on my opponent. He has Khalil Shakir, Trevor Lawrence, James Cook, and Jacoby Myers. I have Josh Allen, Josh Allen, Travis Etienne, Brian Thomas, and Parker Washington. The rushing touchdown for Josh Allen gives him an additional 6. I am now leading by 6 points. Trubisky time. You better stop it. Yeah, Josh is a little bit beat up, but I'm sure they got some senzu beans on the sideline. I'm sure he's got a senzu bean on the sideline. Broken finger, yeah, not a hurt knee. It's over. Nah, that's a tough brother. He's not leaving this game. He's not leaving this game. Look at his left knee. All right, hold on, wait. Let me see if they have. Let me see what happened. Josh Allen. Oh, yeah, it's hyperextension for sure. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's a hyperextension. That's a hyperextension. Yeah, they're gonna have to shoot that brother up with Total all motherfucking halftime. Ooh, shit. Ooh, shit. All right, for those of y'all who didn't get a chance to see it, my video player is fucking up. Yeah, my video player is fucking up. It's all good. It's all good. I was gonna share the screen. My shit fucking up. That ain't no problem. I'm gonna have to put it on. I'm gonna have to put it on stream then. No copyright, no copyright, no copyright, no copyright, no copyright. Take a look at this right here. Look at his knee, look at his knee, look at his knee. Ooh! Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? You've been struck by a Jacksonville Jaguar. God damn. That knee went back. Golly. I hope he all right. Yeah, that shit. Hyperextended knee don't feel good, bro. Unless you what was son name and who got gunned down in Chicago, Bloody Hound, Little Jeff. Unless you got the flamingo knees, ain't no way. That shit hurt. I know that shit hurt.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
5:33 on the clock. Trevor Lawrence handoff to Tootin. We saw positive yardage from Tootin all day. He's able to go and pick up, I think that should be 4 to bring them to a 2nd and 6 here. Needed to rock away and lean back. Oh, my. Things are about to get very difficult for them. The only positive that they would have, because the issue is if you still do have the benefit of being able to be somewhat zooted with adrenaline for now. But the thing is, if Jacksonville were to eat as much clock as possible, go and take this as the last drive into the half. Oh, his pass is batted, nearly intercepted. Who was he trying to throw that ball to? Because that could have been the 2nd pick by this man alone today. That ball got batted, but who was he initially trying to get that ball to? Was he looking for Strange? Oh, he was looking for Strange. He would have had him too. Strange could have went the distance because there was only one man to beat in this situation. Did they have somebody in the middle of the field? I don't think they did. Oh, no, they would have because it would have been Bishop and then also, I think that's Edwards back. No, pardon me. That's Benford. No, Benford's gone for the rest of the season. Who the fuck's 47? Was that No, that's Tre'Davious White. Sorry, that was 27, not 47. Does Benford wear 8? Escapes me. I don't know. I'm fine. Josh carried the Bills. Then what was Stephon Diggs, Gabe Davis, Dalton Kincaid, James Cook, Scrubs? Somebody said carried. You can't take some fans seriously. He was looking for Strange as a funny comment. Yeah, for those who don't know what Strange means, you know. Yeah, I ate this morning. Did Caleb win the game for Chicago? Absolutely not. What you mean? Caleb made all of the plays down the stretch. He made all the plays down the stretch. Lawrence, he just missed him. Yo, this is the 4th time. What I'll tell you, fam, him and Parker Washington just not on the same page. Parker Washington and Trevor Lawrence just not on the same page, bro. They are just not on the same page. There hasn't been a positive play going in the direction of 11 all day today. Parker Washington hasn't been able to make a positive play all day. It's as if it's a negative play once it's going in this direction. The TFL on the very first play of the game, the near interception twice. Oh, pardon me, the near interception on the first play, the actual interception, I believe, on the second play, and then now a terrible pass on the 3rd down. Parker Washington and Trevor Lawrence just do not have chemistry right now. Why can Caleb make all the incredible plays but can't make the simple one? Well, I'll just tote that up to a 2nd-year quarterback who has magnificent talent. Yeah, Josh Allen is going right back in. He's still got that adrenaline pumping. But remember, the more blows that he takes, whether it be to the knee, whether it be to the hand, we'll see how it matures throughout the game. Yeah, they're struggling right now, but remember, football is 60 minutes.
Gotcha, bitch.
Football is 60 minutes.
J4XXXXXX is now following.
Oh, son finally respond. Okay. Am I doing all 3 streams? Yup. We're going to go down after this game, come right back up for the start of the second one, and then the same thing is going to apply for Sunday Night Football later tonight. The 4th, put 2 on it, said Team Tuna all the day. Yes, indeed, Team Tuna, baby. Team Tuna. Oh, that reminds me, I got to go upload a reel right now.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh, I should plug in.
Aimer is now following.
Because my 24 hours should be up probably about 8 o'clock. And then I'll be able to go and post my 20 reels for the day. Bills are going to have to work some devil magic on Josh at halftime, potentially, yeah. Just like Chicago and Green Bay, it's not over until it hits 0. Just like the Rams and Panthers last night as well. The Rams was up at one point. There was up 14-0. Obviously, 14-0 is not enough to run away with it, but let's call a spade a spade. All third quarter, it seemed like it was the Rams were going to run away with the game. Then you go for it on a 4th down, fail. Puka Nacua drops it or I should say you go for it on a 4th down. Panthers go down, get points. Puka Nacua drops a touchdown. And then the Panthers add even more points. All of a sudden, you find yourself tied at 17, I believe, in the third quarter. Panthers end up taking the lead after you go up 20-17. Then you have to fight, and then ultimately Stafford said, I'm the MVP. I'm going to rip somebody's heart out, which he did. But game is never over until it's over. Yeah, they did look very beatable, but that's the beautiful thing about football. Josh Allen down the field. Oh, he just overthrew Cooks. He just overthrew Brandon Cooks because he was about to take out that arrow and go the distance to the end zone. But again, everybody in the NFL is beatable. Damn. Josh Allen got checked for a concussion. It was 100% no thumb. It was straight up index finger. Straight up index finger, and then the fucking hyperextension on the knee.
This touchdown, and watch this at the end though.
He got a right foot injury too. God damn. Yeah, brother is fucked up out there. It's like the Tom and Jerry stream. Allen over the middle, got his man, not enough for a first down. Somebody gotta go get that man. They're gonna go into halftime like they're gonna put their hand on his shoulder like, hey, I need you to take as much drugs as possible. Because there's no way we letting Mitch Trubisky come into this game. Hand off, James Cook, up the gut. Oh, he didn't get there. That's not a first down. He's short. Whoa, what the hell? This female ref coming all the way up talking about move the chains. What? I want to see a replay. I don't think he got there. Did he get there? His helmet was there, but was the football there? All right. His helmet for sure, but I guess we'll see. His helmet for sure, but the football here. His helmet for sure got there, but all right. I thought it would have took another look, but is it worth a challenge? You only got one timeout left. She's a Haley stan. Is there a problem when you it's a problem when your QB is the leading rusher? What do you mean? Oh, running. If you got a bad knee right now for Josh Allen, 100%. You need that man to be available. And Josh Allen taking shots at Henny on the sideline like Marshawn Lynch. Funny enough, I still outside of Henny White, I still don't understand the allure behind Henny like that, because Henny's been nasty to me. I ain't gonna hold you. Henny White, I think it's amazing. Henny itself is nasty. Master Blend is okay, but I wish some of y'all would. All right. Henny is an abomination to alcohol. You don't even drink it anymore. I can't remember the last time I actually had Henny that's not Henny White. Because it's sweet? Well, no, it's not the first quarter. It's the second quarter. It's not first quarter, it's the second quarter. As told by Chase in the building, what's going on? If Hennessy would sponsor my videos, would I take a shot for them? I mean, should they put money in my pocket? Potentially, I would. But not until after March, because I'm doing 75 hard, so I'm not taking no shot until then. Can I run back the hand on shoulder meme? Say less. Commercial break? This is what we listening to. Run it back. Is when they put Remy with it, right? Well. Outcast brings you back, indeed. You're just a fan of dark liquor in general. You're a masochist according to your friends. Nah, dark liquor is great. It just because I'm a fan of bourbon, whiskey. I have Shannon Sharp's bourbon right there. I finished Charles Woodson's bourbon. I have Hibiki. I have Yamato as well. I had the Toki here earlier. I finished that before the new year. But I haven't drank in the new year. So I can't drink until mid-March. Two-minute warning. Oh, James Cook can't get to what would be the target line for the field goal. He's taken down, and Jacksonville only has one timeout, so they're at Buffalo's mercy. Buffalo picks up one more first down. Jacksonville won't see this football again. If I'm doing more gaming streams, I will. What I think about playing Outlast Trials, it's a fun, exciting horror game that's gaining popularity if I like it. I remember Outlast maybe 10 years ago. I played on the Xbox 360 with neighbor Adonis. And man, we had hilarious laughs playing that game. I can't remember shit though. Pass over the middle. Oh, wow. Pardon me. That's Brandon Cooks right over the middle. Brings them into what should be chip shot field goal range. Oh, man. What a pass. Oh, it hit him right in the dick. Oh, God. Did the ball touch the ground? No, it didn't. Oh, I think the referees want to review if it's a catch. They're going to come and review and see if it's a catch. He did catch the football, but I think they're going to confirm it's a catch. It hit him in the dick. The football hit him in the dick. Yeah, because I remember Outlast where you don't have an item, like it's just a flashlight. And there was the two twins. I remember the twins where it was, I forget what they said, but somebody said he was a paragon of patience, Job-like in the suppression of his desires. I said it a couple of times in the commentary over the years. But there was another thing. I can't remember what it was. They were having a conversation. There was the two twins having a conversation. Yeah, he caught the football with his dick. Caught the football with his dick. How's the Charles Woodson bourbon? It was all right. It was all right. It wasn't anything super special, but it was all right. Standard for all intents and purposes. Truly, I think Shea by Laportier is actually a very good cognac. I think that's a good cognac. Crown Royale. I think Crown Royale is also a good cognac as well. Do I go to Kentucky bourbon? I've had Kentucky bourbon, but I've never gone to Kentucky, but I should. Because I like cognac, I like bourbon, I like whiskey. King said, I know y'all seen the Chicago comeback. Yeah, we were live last night. Using his third leg to keep it off the ground is outrageous, bro. You yapping. And furthermore, that was kind of suspect, fam. That was a little zesty. The call is an incomplete pass. It should be incomplete. It might be coming back. It'd be beneficial for Jacksonville because that set up a third down. The dick catch was incomplete. How do y'all come back with an official decision already? I see third down is what they ultimately ruled it. Where else are y'all watching? Because I'm stuck at commercial right now. How do y'all already see that it's incomplete? I'm just now coming back from commercial. Well, no reception for Brandon Cooks. Oh, the real app. Oh, so you guys, you're using the ESPN live ticker? Oh, I have the ESPN. I have ESPN open right here. So okay. Yeah, so they did have it ahead. So I guess this is where you'd be able to see it faster. All right. So y'all not actually seeing it. It's just y'all getting the actual physical update. All right, there it is. If you get a stop here, you force a punt. Pass is caught. Timeout, timeout, timeout. Oh, actually, no, let the time run. Let the time run. Don't call a timeout now. I think Jacksonville's going to use their timeout. Jacksonville's going to use their timeout. If you're Buffalo, kick the field goal. Kick the field goal. Take the long field goal. Oh, my God. Just punt the football. Don't go for it on the 4th and 4. Jacksonville's out of timeouts. They're going to keep the offense on the field. Buffalo's going to keep the offense on the field. Buffalo's going to keep the offense on the field. Buffalo's going to go for it. They're in field goal range. It's a long field goal, though. It's a very long field goal. Is it worth taking the chance here? That's a tough gamble. You can punt it and pin them inside the 5. This is a tough gamble. It's a 4th and 4. The positive is you have the reigning MVP who can make plays with his feet. This is a long 4. This is about 4.5 yards that he has to gain here. Jacksonville, you get a stop here. You got no timeouts in a short field. You can make something shake. Let's see if they can get a stop. Trailing by 3. The reigning MVP. Oh, they're trying to just draw them off sides. They're going to punt. They're going to punt. They're going to punt. I don't think they're going to take the long field goal. I think they're going to punt. Yup, they took the delay of game. They took the delay of game. Now, here's the thing. The issue is that's a career long for their kicker. Because Matt Prater, this would be a what? They are at the current spot on they're at the 45-yard line. This would be a 62-yard field goal. It's not worth it. Matt Prater's made it from 64, if I'm not mistaken. Well, you don't need to take a 60-yard field goal with 1:14 on the clock before fucking halftime. Punt the football. Actually, no, I think they were closer. Yeah, this puts them at the 49. They would punt from the 49. So, yeah, this be about a 64-yard field goal. It ain't worth 63-yard field goal. It ain't worth it. There's no way that football didn't touch Adaboon's first. There's no way that football didn't touch Adaboon's first. They're going to mark it at the 1. You telling me that didn't touch Adaboon's first? Nah, I want to see a replay. That's a spectacular fucking punt. I thought that at least touched Adaboon's at the fucking 8-yard line. Wow. What a fucking punt. That's a win. That's a win. That's a hell of a fucking punt. That's a win. And Buffalo keeps their 2 timeouts. You pin them at the 1-yard line. They're going to run on first down, call timeout. They're going to run on second. And potentially, if you could get back-to-back stuffs there, obviously Jacksonville can run the try to run the clock out. Well, actually, no, they can't. It depends on if they get a first down. They get a first down, they're probably going to run the clock out and go to the half. Did it touch out of bounds ahead of time? They're going to spot it at the 3. Yeah, they spotted it at the 4. All right. They spotted it at the 4. Let's see if the Jags took their gun off safety. We shall see. Hurl Spa said use the ESPN live ticker. And shout out to you, first time chatter. 1:05 on the clock. What do you got, Jacksonville? They're going to throw? I don't like that. Trevor Lawrence, just run, just run, just run, just run, just run. First down and more. Trevor takes it to the 20. Hey, get back on the ball. What do you want to do? Get back on the ball. Jacksonville has no timeout. So if you want to try to make something shake before the half, you got to move with a sense of urgency. Great job by Trevor not trying to throw that football. It's better to just go tuck it and run. Keep the clock going so you at least force Buffalo's hands. Don't just throw the football and then stop the clock. That's dumb as hell. I hate when quarterbacks do that shit. False start or offsides? Yeah, he said it's a false start. False start on the offense. Do I think Jacksonville or the Texans have a chance to win it all? Yes. I think the AFC is wide open. And football is truly this year, I don't think there was a head and shoulders team better than everybody. Denver was very good all year. Seattle was very good all year. Los Angeles, very good all year. Everybody, I believe, can be beat. Everybody, I believe, can be beat. Remember, Jags, the Jags kicker can make it from 70. That is true. Oh, the 10-second runoff because of the penalty. Dump off, get out of bounds, get out of bounds, get out of bounds. Good job. Get out of bounds by Allen, get out of bounds, stop the clock. 70-yard field goal, they have to make it to the 40. No, they have to make it to the at least the 45. 45. That'd be a 65-yard. You had 7. No, they got to get to the 50. 50 makes it 67. 40, the 47-yard line would be 70. So yeah, they got 17 more yards to go. 17 more yards to go. Trevor, oh my God, that's dangerous. Down the field. Got it. What a catch. Get down there. Get down there. Get down there. They're not going to spike it in time. They don't got enough time. They don't got enough time. It's clipped. They don't got enough time. They got to spike it right now. It's clipped. It's clipped. It's clipped. They don't have enough time. The flag came out. Illegal shift. They wasn't even set. They wasn't set. The defense is offside, but I don't think. They did get the snap off before the clock hit 0. They got the snap off before the clock hit 0, though. They dropped the football at 0. But if this is a flag on the defense, they're going to have a play. If this is a flag on the defense, they have a play. There was no time left at when the ball hit the ground, but if they were offsides. If it's a flag on the defense, they can try a field goal. If it's a flag on the defense, they can try a field goal. I think they got the snap off in time, but the defense was offsides. This is very close. No. No. No play. No play. No play. No play. There's halftime. No play. No play. No play. No play. You can't hold us. We just watched that. No play. No play. They did not get the ball off in time. No play. No play. Halftime. Halftime. We go into the half. No play. There's no need for longer discussion. Hey, there's no way that New York is not in their ear. Replay assist not in their ear. Clock had all zeros. Clock had all zeros. We just saw it. There's no way. There's no way. I don't know what took him so long to go over there and get set. He should have immediately snapped it right there. He's offsides, but the clock was not set. It's clipped. It's at 0. They done. No, it's not offsetting penalties on the offense. It would have been a penalty on the defense for being offsides. Unless they try to get Bosa for running into the ref because you can't touch an official. It's clipped. They didn't have enough time. It's over. It's over. It's halftime. It's halftime. They waiting for Vegas? There's no way. There's no way. It's halftime. What? 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 This motherfucker lying. We just saw triple zeros, bro. How? We just saw triple zeros. That's impossible. There was no time remaining. Somebody scheming, bro. Somebody scheming, bro. I hope he miss. I hope he miss. Football gods, please make him miss because they trying to cheat, bro. This is ridiculous. The NFL record holder for the longest field goal in NFL history in the regular season now gets an opportunity for a 54-yard field goal in the postseason to tie the game at 10 at the break, bro. This is ridiculous, bro. They had 0 seconds on the clock. How the hell do they give the second to Jacksonville? He wasn't set. The clock was 0. New York saw what we saw. How the hell do you give him a second? That's crazy, bro. Albeit, were they offsides? 100%, but they did not snap the ball in time. That's ridiculous, bro. Field goal for Cam Little. It's hooking wide left. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. I know you saw that. I know you saw that, God. He's supposed to not add points. Thank the Lord. Things are right. Justice was served. Nobody can be in the on goddamn online talk about ref ball. They was helping out the Jags. You saw how the Lord came and intervened and said, you will not make it. He sent his appointed Pidgeotto down there to use Whirlwind, and Whirlwind connected. It's not a move that can be super effective, but it's a move that can be effective, and it shifted that football wide to the left. It's no good. No points for you. Thank the Lord he missed it, because that'd have been some bullshit if they got 3 points. Clock was at 0. They snapped the football. Initially, I thought they got it off on time. But when you put it in super slow motion and you see the snap, the clock was at 0 at the time in which Trevor Lawrence called for the snap. There should have been no play. The Bills were 100% offsides, but there should have been no play. There should have been no play. They tried to scheme. It did not work in their favor. Stop that bullshit. Green Wolf put 2 on, said, thank you, Lord, for not allowing this cheating ass shit. Yes, indeed. Anthony became a member for 3 months, said, look at the center's hand. Sarkin put 5 on, said, ref hype clip. Zebras are out. Indeed, they tried to play a little bit of ref ball. I'm going to have to expand on that in the commentary, too. This goddamn wildcard commentary might be plus 40 minutes. Goddamn. Tomorrow going to be a long day of recording. Where's my ref clip? There it is. Ironically, this is the exact same referee. Loyal LZX, first time chatter, I appreciate you. They tried to play a little bit of genjutsus on us, but we ain't falling for that shit. NY Legend put 2 on, said, ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. In Rasheed Wallace's voice, indeed. And the first half is concluded. They tried to scheme, bro. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way, bro. Ref used to do that, or all the Chiefs playoff games too. I don't know about all the Chiefs playoff games. See, this way y'all lose me, because y'all be talking about all of the games were rigged, all of the games they were scheming.
Underscore Sapphire is now following.
Questionable calls, yeah, but let's not make it seem as if all them games was chalked up to the referees. Triple zeros doesn't mean there aren't milliseconds left. Release yourself out that genjutsu you got yourself in, bro. But that being said, he missed the field goal. It's a wash. Referees definitely intervened, but he missed the field goal. It's a wash. So I don't want to see motherfuckers in the second half. Oh my God, the refs are helping Jacksonville because they gave them a chance to kick the field goal. He missed. They didn't add any points. The wash now. Dark Justice became a member. I appreciate you. God is good all the time, and all the time, God is good.
Chills. This is how real it is to The Rock.
Franchise coming to even the odds.
I'm getting chills. That's what it means to The Rock, baby.
Chills. This is how real it is to The Rock.
Franchise coming to even the odds.
I'm getting chills. That's what it means to The Rock, baby.
Chills. This is how real it is to The Rock.
That's how real it is to The Rock. When they come out here and actually make the right calls. That's what it means to The Rock. After halftime, somebody losing, you can stand by that. Well, what a shocker. AI rap that went viral a couple of months ago. No, I didn't know anything about that. Now you hope the Bills come out balling and bury these motherfuckers after the milliseconds bullshit. Well, we shall see. Oh, boy, this could have been a tie game if Jacksonville had taken them early points, but then, unfortunately, Josh Allen could not convert when he ran. Oh, I said Josh Allen. Trevor Lawrence slipped when he was trying to go and pick up the first down, and this game remains 10-7. Josh Allen touchdown was the lone score. Meanwhile, let me check on my Underdog. In the meantime, you guys got to make sure you scan the Underdog app, use the promo code Adonis, and participate in all the activities over there if you have not already. In my one-on-one battle, I believe I should be, I might be losing right now given the ending drive there from, but that was a catch by Parker Washington, so that should have gave me additional yardage. Am I still in first place? Yes, I am. I am up by 8. Josh Allen is the high point man right now with 12.36 points. Travis Etienne, Brian Thomas, and Parker Washington just gave me a point on the reception, then 3.4 on the 34-yard that he was able to go out there and gain. My opponent has Trevor Lawrence, Khalil Shakir, James Cook, and Jacoby Myers, and neither of his players have eclipsed 10 points yet. So I'm up by 8 points, attempting to win the money that I lost yesterday. But we still heavily in the green, and make sure that you guys who are watching on YouTube, or if you're watching over on Facebook, click the link down in the description, download the Underdog app, use the promo code Adonis. And if you are watching on Facebook, Facebook, Twitch, Kick, Twitter, or on YouTube, make sure you scan the QR code here, download the Underdog app. If not, here's a word from our sponsor. Hold on, playoff football is officially here, and Underdog is still giving out gifts, because for all new members who sign up with my code Adonis, ADONIS, not only can you play $5 and get $75 in bonus funds, they're still giving out a gimme pick. And this weekend, they've got 3 for you. Stafford, McCaffrey, Stroud, all individual gimme picks for this upcoming weekend for all new customers. And not for nothing, Underdog's been magnificent for me throughout the 2025 season. And my preseason pick'em prediction for the season just hit. But remember, there's no guarantees, so what are you waiting for? Do yourself a favor right now. Either scan the QR code on the screen or click the link down in my description. Download the Underdog app. Use the promo code Adonis, 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 all caps, to make sure you join on Underdog. And remember, all new customers play $5, get $75 in bonus funds, and a gimme pick of either CJ Stroud, Christian McCaffrey, or Matthew Stafford this weekend. And the promotions continue to roll on throughout the remainder of the playoffs. Keep in mind, Christian McCaffrey and CJ Stroud pick'em Give Me Pick is still live right now. So make sure you guys go over to Underdog and participate in the festivities, and may the odds ever be in your favor. J Nation put 2 on it, said the football gods hit Little with a hand on the shoulder. And Matt put 2 on, said, are we getting new LFL video at all? You missed them. Is there more LFL content going out? Is there more LFL content coming out? Y'all let me know. What's today, the 11th? Pay my credit card bill? For Amex come calling. Anybody else had some issues with their auto pay? I've had some problems with my auto pay for some reason. I don't know what the fuck going on. Make sure my bills have been paid. Oh, I'm straight. Oh yeah, I'm good. When was this? I ain't never paid. Oh, I know what this is. I know what this is. Okay, there we go. You need a treadmill. You need a new treadmill race video. Oh, son scratching his neck right now. He like, I need that. I need that right now. I need to see you racing on it. I need to see them treadmills racing. I need that right now. I need my fix. I need to see Team Tuna go to war. You think the LFL has changed to the X League? Okay. Brother in the building said checking in like bags, getting confiscated before a flight. What's goody in the shadow realm? We chilling, man. We having a good time. We enjoying a little bit of football, and the second half is getting ready to kick off momentarily as both teams are walking to the field. Meanwhile, let's see if we happen to have Josh Allen come out at 100% of his powers, because remember, he entered into this game with a fucked up ankle. His right ankle's a little bit fucked up. He injured it slightly in week 16, and then in this game alone, he got evaluated for a concussion. He got cleared. His index finger banged heavily off of his offensive lineman's helmet. And then on his touchdown scoring run, his knee hyperextended. Look at his knee. Woo! Heterosexuality. Look how straight that knee is right there. His left knee. Look at how heterosexual it is. He has never been bicurious whatsoever. I only date women. I have no interest in going to Chelsea in Manhattan. I am straight. Take a look at the knee. I'm feeling all kinds of pain, hyperextension on that left knee. That brother's going to need all kinds of contraband in order to maintain being able to finish the second half. And if indeed he needs to go and call the authorities because he was assaulted by the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Serious injuries, don't despair. Just pick up the phone, call me. I'm Lowell, the Hammer Stanley. I will hunt down everyone responsible for hurting you. I will make them pay dearly. If you want all the money you need, the money you deserve, call me. 459 cash. I'm Lowell, the Hammer Stanley. I want to get you all the money the law says is yours. Lowell, the Hammer Stanley. 459 cash.
That's who he gonna need to call. Lowell, the Hammer Stanley, expeditiously. That's who he's going to have to give a phone call. But in the meantime, I'm sure the doctors are saying, hey, you in pain? We don't care. We need you out there. You're the franchise. And they put their hands on his shoulder like, You get the idea. You get the idea. Second half is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. Second half is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to see what's going to happen What is going to happen here in the second half, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, Ray Davis, nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. Is the hammer from Norfolk, Virginia? Well, maybe. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. Looking sharp. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I actually have to get another one of these suits, but then in beige. Handoff, James Cook. He's going nowhere. Bro, James Cook is struggling in this game. James Cook is struggling in this game. That's 10 carries. What, 33 yards that he's been able to muster up thus far in this game? He hasn't done much. He have not done much. That's a VA area code. Well, there it is. It's serious injuries. Don't be scared. I'm trying to get my goddamn tibialis muscles worked right now. I'm going to be walking in the second game. First half of the second game, I'm fixing to walk. So I got to go get the treadmill in between games because the second game kicks off 4:30. Josh Allen. Oh, nearly could have got picked. That could have got picked. If you're in Norfolk, go and try out the chicken joint. Smashed and Nashed, or Nashed and Smashed. Smashed and Nash, or whatever it's called. It's good. Okay. Norfolk, New Jersey. I said New Jersey, Virginia. Am I doing all 3 games? Yes, I am. You know what? This might be too much doggone weight. I'm not even wearing no damn shoes at this point. Let me take off these 20 pounds. Take off the 20 pounds. Oh, dangerous pass. Khalil Shakir. What a spin move. What a spin move. Stop playing with him. Khalil Shakir with a spectacular spin move. He hit the circle button. What a spin move there by Khalil Shakir. Look at the wiggle. Whoop! Makes that man miss. Where's Chris Berman when you need him? Golly. That's how you make a play. Makes a man miss and gets the first down. Press circle. Whoop! God damn. That was beautiful. And now Buffalo is at the 37-yard line. Josh Allen rolling right. Probably got to go back middle, over the middle. Able to find Khalil Shakir again. He's getting open. Khalil Shakir is getting open. Oh, my God. He's making plays. Khalil Shakir is making plays. That's now catch number 8. Khalil Shakir is the number 1. Nobody else has 2. No, Brandon Cooks has 2 catches. Wicked said, you know, Amazon sells suits cheap. You're utterly flabbergasted. Amazon sells 6X size suits that are slim fit. Who wants a 6X slim fit suit? Couldn't find a regular 6X suit. All slim fit 6L suit. Yeah, there's somebody lying. Somebody lying. They probably making somebody feel good. Ours are slim fit. Slim fit and you 6X? Somebody lying. Nonetheless, Josh Allen looking left, able to find James. Oh, Jesus Christ. Cook got fucking blasted. I hope his leg is all right. That's a big-time tackle right there from Newsom. Formerly Damn Rudy put 2 on it. Said, hope I'm doing well. Hashtag gooning around. Hashtag, yay. I hope you're doing well as well, brother. Yeah, Cook got fucking flipped. 2nd and 6. They're inside Jacksonville territory here. This drive has put them more yardage than Jacksonville. James Cook only gain of 1. Justin Smith in the building, put 10 on it. Say, hey, bro, you lost your best friend, brother, 10 years ago. It's never going to be easy. You still haven't recovered, but your memories y'all shared will always live on. Love you, brother. Still praying for you. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. And my condolences for you losing your best friend / brother 10 years ago. I know it's been, this is today, well, really tomorrow makes it a Well, no, actually, today would make it a month. Yeah, today would make it a month because this is when I was in the hospital, literally a month ago today, pacing back and forth for 2.5 hours. So yeah, so it's been exactly a fucking month. Things have not gotten easier by any estimation, but you know, we just trying our best. We're just trying our best, you know. Imagine if Josh Allen sacks Josh Allen again. I mean, that's what we're waiting on. We're waiting on the Josh Allen interaction. We haven't quite got it yet, but the last time, not the last time, the penultimate time, these two. Oh, there's Josh Allen. He's got him. He just picked up. He got beyond the boundary for a gain of 1, but Josh Allen just took down Josh Allen. We love you, brother. Keep doing you. I appreciate you, man. Love y'all too. Imagine if Sunshine Trevor Lawrence beats superior Josh Allen. We shall see. I mean, it's not really, it's team versus team, not just QB versus QB. But all right, we're gonna roll with it nonetheless. Here we go. 2nd and 8. Ten minutes left to go here in the third. Hello, Dwight. Yeah, Josh Allen. James Cook's just not having a very great game. 12 carries, 37 yards is atrocious. He's averaging 3.1 yards per carry. Superior Josh Allen used to be the one on the Bills, but then I should say the one on the Jags, but then Josh Allen ended up winning the MVP, so I can't call him inferior. He won the MVP, and Josh Allen Hines hasn't had that level of a season. They're gonna call a timeout. Wait, they got a false start? I thought they called timeout. I guess not. Interesting. Yeah, 2023, he was still the superior Josh Allen. He had 17.5 sacks, but past couple of years considered a down year, only 8 and 8. Third and 10. Here we go. Back him up 5. Here comes the pressure. Khalil Shakir is down. Yeah, his body's down now. Kick the field goal. Who's going to win this game and why will it be the Raiders? The Raiders. Somebody playing Madden. Bronco Stampede said your dad shot himself in the head in front of you and your mom. Horrifying. Whoa. That was heavy. Hey, Field goal is good. It's a 6-point lead. Shit, man. Damn. Horrifying indeed. Like some fucking Dexter Morgan kind of trauma. I don't even know what to say, really, outside of my condolences, but woof. It was back in 2009. I mean, shit, in seeing something like that, it might as well have been yesterday. Like, that's fucking brutal. I appreciate you being vulnerable and sharing that with us, man. I'm sorry to hear that, dog. Like, that's hard to process. Cause I'm just imagining like what the hell goes through your mind seeing some shit like that. What goes through his mind doing some shit like that. That's tough. My condolences, man. I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry. That's horrifying indeed. Jeez. Yeah, my condolences, man. Golly. Jermaine put 2 on it, said, your boy got himself some action from the GF. Well, congratulations.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
Congratulations, Jermaine. Yeah, y'all put that prayer emojis in the chat there for Broncos Stampede. Miss them every day. Yeah, I could imagine. Geez, man, that's tough. I appreciate you. You've been a staple in the chat room as well. I appreciate you. Number 1 rush defense in the NFL, keeping the number 1 rush offense in check so far. Love to see it. Yeah, they're taking care of business thus far. They got the prayer hands in the chat for you, Bronco Stampede. They showing love in both chats. I know mentally that's got to be something tough to endure. All right, midway through the third quarter here in this wild card game. Now, who is 59.91? Listen, even if that was the case, I would rather extend grace as if it's legitimate, because one way or another, that's still something horrifying to even imagine. So, as far as I'm concerned, I'll extend the condolences regardless. They're not going to take it out the end zone? No, they're not. All right. Deion Dawkins is a winner. And then Logan Cook is also a winner there. Nominees for the Walter Payton Man of the Year. All right, here we go. Well, keep in mind, it's a 6-point lead. A touchdown here gives the lead to Jacksonville. So if you are Trevor Lawrence, you have to recognize the importance here of this drive.
Gotcha, bitch.
Mayhem side is now following.
You got to recognize the importance of this drive. 8:12 left to go here. Trevor Lawrence got Parker Washington. Finally, another positive play. Parker Washington first down. Early on in this game, 4 consecutive plays, Parker Washington had negative plays. Last 2 got that miracle call where they ended up giving them 1 second left to try the field goal, and he got a big-time reception. And right here, Parker Washington first down. I believe this is his 7th target. No, pardon me, his 6th target, and then ultimately the 6th target, 3rd catch, 2nd catch, 5th target. Pardon, 5th target. I forgot it was a run play when he got stuffed, a jet sweep, if you will. There's a toss over to Travis Etienne. Great fucking block. Etienne's got space. Etienne in the open field. Etienne across the 30. Etienne down to the 27. Oh, who's that Jag saying with the big
gifts?
Oh my God.
Gifts.
Oh no, they wasn't that big.
More gifts. More gifts.
Matchvisor gifted Dream
Omar
_ subscription.
Said if the people want the room to have more happy news, you're beginning your last year in university. Chiz actually helped you give you advice on how to deal with stress. Thank you. Hey man, that's a W for you. W's in the chat for Omar. Starting the final year, last year in university. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Oh my God.
It's a first down. Oh! Dangerous pass, looking for some Strange with no protection. And Strange got blown up by Tre'Davious White. No, pardon me, it was hit by Hancocker. I think he got hit by Boa. Hancocker! No, it was Tre'Davious White. He got hit by Tre'Davious White indeed. Use a nasty. Who's nasty? All right. 2nd and 10. A design run for Trevor. Yo, he almost lost the football. A design run for Trevor Lawrence is interesting. They went design QB draw for Trevor Lawrence on 2nd and 10. Why? That's a bad play call. I don't like that at all. Damn, his head banged heavily off the floor. Golly. Yeah, I don't get that. I don't get that play call. That wasn't a very good play call, to be honest with you. But all right, 3rd and 7 from the 25.5. Are they going to bring any blitz? They only bring 3. Protection. Lawrence nearly intercepted again. Tre'Davious White made yet another play. They're going to force a field goal here. Yeah, Lawrence got caught with a DDT. He looked over the seam to Strange. See, that's a bad ball. He threw a laser. That's a bad ball. You got to put that over towards the end zone. That's a bad ball. That's a hell of a play by White, though. But he got to put that over top and let Strange go and get it. Got it. Field goal is good. It's a 3-point game. Wicked said you attend YouTube University. You frequent the trucking sector. It gets wild over there. Lots of great info as well. SoCal Trucker, Chasing Andrew Jackson, Truck M Unity, clips for the Ratchet, crazy stuff. All right. Shout out to those channels, holding it down for the community.
Donations.
Matt giving out gifts.
Gifts.
You up to 272.
More gifts.
On the stream, continuing to hold it down for the community. Where's Dr. Umar when you need him? He may be saying audio, but we need to see him visually saying it.
Donations. Gifts. More gifts.
Wait a minute. MKI Sports said still too early to go for it. Got to take the points now. What you mean too early to go for it? Jacksonville went for it in the second quarter, and they failed. Actually, no. It might have been the first quarter. Hold on, wait a minute. Jacksonville went for it, got the turnover. Yeah, it was in the second quarter. After the fumble from Ray Davis on the kick return, they went for it in the second quarter, and they failed. It's not too early to go for it. It's the down and distance. It's dumb as hell to go for it on a 4th and 10 in field goal range with the kicker with the longest foot. It's not too early to go for it. It's never too early to go for it. It just depends on the down and distance and the location. For example, if it's a 4th and 1 on your own side of the field in the first quarter, I would say that's kind of dumb. I wouldn't do it. Ben Johnson, Dan Campbell, Brandon Staley, they might do it. I'd still think it's dumb then. If they convert, you like it, I love it. You don't convert, it emboldens, my claim. But it's 4th and 10. You don't go for it at that point. The down and distance is way too vast. It's not smart. And if it's 4th and 4 and closer, I can even argue a 4th and 5 if the offense is rolling. But the down and distance matters. If I'm beyond the 35, it just situationally depends on where we at in the game. If it's 0-0, 3-0, 7-3, I can consider it. But if it's a situation where it's like, yo, you know what? We still got a ton of time. It's no pressure. Kick the field goal. 4 straight Super Bowl appearances for the Bills from 1990 to 93.
Gotcha,
Straight up collapses.
Malimal 1988 is now following.
7 straight postseason appearances. After going, 16 years? No appearances? Oh, wow. They've lost 8 in a row on the road. Their last road win was in 1992. Interesting. All of their victories at Wildcard Weekend was products of them winning the division. Oh, wow. James Cook slipped on the fucking handoff. He's only able to muster up a gain of 2. Would I rather take a kicker that has the ability to kick a 60-yard field goal or a kicker with 90% from inside the 45? The kicker with 90% from inside the 45, because I'm confident you've seen the ball go through the uprights enough to where if you have to kick that 50-yard field goal, perhaps I should be able to trust you. And if you have to kick from 60, we just got to get you closer and closer and closer. I would rather take the person who's absolutely money from inside 45. But 90%, you giving me a percentile for the 45 yards and inside. For the 60%, you just said the ability to kick it. I think all kickers have the ability to kick from 60 yards. It's just a matter of can they make it from there. Here we go. Josh Allen under duress. They're going to get him. Down goes Allen. And it's Josh Allen. Got Josh Allen. Josh Allen took down Josh Allen. Josh Allen just socked Josh Allen. We're looking for Allen on Allen violence. Allen on Allen violence. Allen on Allen violence. The inferior Josh Allen takes down the superior Josh Allen. But the inferior Josh Allen used to be the superior Josh Allen. Superior Josh Allen used to be the inferior Josh Allen. And we got Josh Allen on Josh Allen violence. Josh Allen takes down Josh Allen. Josh Allen takes down Josh Allen. Josh Allen takes down Josh Allen. Josh Allen with the sock on Josh Allen. Josh Allen taken down for the sack by Josh Allen. Josh Allen on Josh Allen violence. Josh Allen on Josh Allen attack. Josh Allen on Josh Allen plays. Josh Allen making plays. Josh Allen under duress. Josh Allen throws the ball out of bounds. Josh Allen stands tall on the pass rush. Josh Allen with his arms going to the sideline. Josh Allen with his head down going to the sideline. Josh Allen making plays. Josh Allen getting plays done against him. Josh Allen on Josh Allen violence. 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 That's what we want to see. Who is the superior Josh Allen? Who is the superior Josh Allen? It's not a tongue twister because you can say Josh Allen on Josh Allen violence a hell of a amount of times before you mess around and get a tongue twister. All right. Josh Allen is here to play. I came to play. Somebody play the Miz theme song. Who shocks Josh Allen? It's Josh Allen. Josh Allen socked Josh Allen. Josh Allen was sacked by Josh Allen. Josh Allen ran to the sideline with his hands up. Josh Allen ran to the sideline with his heads down. Josh Allen put the pain on Josh Allen. Josh Allen was taken down by Josh Allen. We got Josh Allen on Josh Allen violence. Let's go. Allen on Allen attack. Allen was sacked. By who? Josh Allen. Who? It's a Spider-Man meme indeed. It's a Spider-Man meme indeed. It's you, it's you, it's you, it's me, it's me, it's me. I'm Josh Allen today. Josh Allen. Josh Allen. Josh Allen. Take his bitch ass down. Yesterday's game set the standard. If the games today meet that standard, could they maybe? You don't know if they will. What you mean? This has been a good game thus far. It's just not as, I guess, heart draining just yet. But we're getting ready to enter into the fourth quarter. Drake and Josh Allen. All I know is they came out here to play football, and Josh Allen is making plays. We got that Josh Allen on Josh Allen violence. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Where are the underdog pick? Well, right now, currently over on Underdog, I am, let's see if I'm trailing or if I'm in a good spot. Right now, I am still winning. Winning up by 5 right now. Up by 5 right now. Josh Allen has given me 14.2. Nobody else I have is over 10. My opponent has 2 players with 10. Khalil Shakir with 14.30 on his 8 catches for 63 yards. Trevor Lawrence is also giving my opponent 10 as well, as Jacksonville takes the field once again, but I'm leading by 5 right now, trying to win back the money that I lost yesterday. If Green Bay fires LaFleur, who did they hire? Jesus, because it'd be dumb as hell to go and fire Matt LaFleur. Under 4 minutes remaining. If Matt LaFleur gets fired, go to Baltimore. You got an MVP quarterback. Why the fuck would you not? Oh, wow. Travis Etienne, if he made a cut inside, he was about to fucking fly. But what a tackle right there from Williams. Had an interception earlier in the game. Could have had 2 off of a ricochet. You think the inferior Josh Allen called up Bob Marley to sing his song of redemption? Redemption song. These songs of freedom. Hand off to Travis Etienne. He's going down. No gain. No gain. Yo, they beating up Strange, bro. Strange getting tossed around left and right. I see son on the ground. 85 getting fucked up out there. Are the playoff commentaries in one video? Will the Saturday games be a separate video, the Sunday games, and then the Monday games? No, everything's going to be combined in one video. Jordan Poyer is gone. For the rest of the game, Jordan Poyer is gone. 3rd and 5, Trevor Lawrence down the field. Got him wide open. Brian Thomas with the reception. 1st down, Jacksonville. This drive continues. Oh, that's bad news for the Bills. Bad news for the Bills. Jordan Poyer is gone. Jordan Poyer is gone for the rest of the game. Oh, that's not good news for Buffalo. Toss over. Oh, damn, your buddy got fucking blasted. He fell for a positive yardage though on 1st down. 2nd and 10. Hey, if I'm Jacksonville, I'm running this football. Jacksonville right now has a total of 16 carries for 135 yards. They're averaging 8.4 yards per carry. Especially, why the fuck haven't we seen more of Tootin? When Tootin got the ball on their touchdown scoring drive, this dude was making plays left and right. In fact, from the 50-yard line to the 4-yard line, it was all Tootin. Why haven't we seen Tootin again? Why haven't we seen Tootin again? Toss over to Travis Etienne. He's going to get positive yardage again, set up a 3rd and 2. Where the fuck is Tootin? I want to see Tootin in the backfield. I didn't see no injury report for Tootin. Why is Tootin not in the backfield? Somebody get Tootin out there, bro. I want to see. It's time to start fighting on the Bills defense. Why the fuck haven't we seen Tootin? They're over 140 yards on the ground. Just keep running the ball. Trevor Lawrence don't need to throw the ball no more. Why are we not seeing more Tootin? Oh, there it is. Tootin's in the backfield, ladies and gentlemen. There's the hand. Oh, no, it's a play action. Trevor Lawrence is going to throw. Pass is caught. Is that Parker Washington? Yes, it is. That's a 1st down. They're inside the 20, but Tootin is on the field. You'll never understand why teams with 2 running backs give one the bulk share. I mean, it just depends. If you have one that's head and shoulders, that's better. Then I understand why you would have 2, and then maybe you could utilize one as a change of pace. But if one is absolutely dogging, how do you not put the ball in their hands? Like, for example, David Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs. I think we can objectively say Jahmyr Gibbs is the better running back. However, does that mean that you don't give the ball to David Montgomery and you just keep him in a situation where you got less than 7 carries? Like, what are we doing? This is the last play of the quarter. There's a play action again. Instead of giving the ball to Tootin, they give it to Parker Washington. He should have cut inside. His blocker was shading inside, trying to push out. Parker Washington ended up running out of bounds. It doesn't really matter, though. But we're going into the final period of this game. Yo, this game might not make it to 4 o'clock. That's insane. Time has been flying in this game, bro. Yeah, they got Tootin out there blocking. They're not giving them the ball. You don't know if I mentioned it early in the stream, but who are my picks to win today? My picks to win today, based off how I'm feeling. Jacksonville, Philly. I really want San Francisco, but I just don't think. I just don't know. Jacksonville, Philly, and you know what? All week I was feeling Los Angeles. New England. All week I was feeling Los Angeles. Today, New England. 1205 for life for 2 and said, Chiseled just got off work. How we feeling? We feeling all right. How you feeling about your Bears? Young just became a member. I appreciate you. Much love. They tried a bit with Zeke and Tony Pollard as well. It's no problem to have a change of pace, but you already knew Tony Pollard was going to take over because Zeke was slowing down and Tony Pollard is still playing very, very good football. But overall, it's not an issue to have multiple different backs. You just got to recognize, like, yo, if one is playing, you got to feed the hot hand if one is playing very well. What am I drinking? Some AG1. It's pretty much just water with 85 of the 200. No, 85 of the 102 minerals that you need.
Donations. Gifts.
Shout out to AG1.
Gifts.
Young put
More
2 on. Say, am I ready for the Steelers game tomorrow?
Gifts.
Of course I am. Matt put 2 on and said, just now, Lane Johnson won't play for the Eagles later.
Match Visor gifted a tier 1 sub to Y2 Spectacful. They are given 275 gift subs in
Trent
the channel.
Williams is back.
Gotcha, bitch.
Rexray 88 is now following.
We'll see. Uh-oh. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. Sound the alarm. Ladies and gentlemen, we've arrived at the final period of this game. Parker Washington on the cut. Can he get the first down? I think he's going to be short by 1 yard. Where the Jacksonville Jaguars trail by 3 at home, winners of the AFC South, looking to advance to the second round to go on the road and potentially see the New England Patriots or host another playoff game. The Buffalo Bills, winners of 5 consecutive AFC wildcard matchups, but they haven't won a wild card, or I should say a playoff game on the road since 1992. Can the Buffalo Bills hold on, take the dead Namekian to the funeral home and put the nail in the coffin? Or will the Jacksonville Jaguars take their receipt to the sperm bank, get their comeback, and punch their ticket to the divisional round? Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to the fourth quarter. Oh, yeah. Trevor Lawrence tried to keep it himself. Dial up voicemail. Couldn't call his own number because he didn't go anywhere. It's time to see what's going to go down. Did I say Ocho chug alcohol on his birthday? It was hilarious. Throwing up afterwards. Go Jags. Duval. I did see the clip. I don't think he drank that much, but nonetheless, he drank enough to where, you know, it didn't go down very smooth. But I will say this much. I do think Shea by Laportier is definitely a cognac you can chug. You got to be accustomed to chugging. What a dip! My God! What a pass! Caught Parker Washington with a catch. Lawrence with a laser finds his man for the score, and that's a touchdown for the Jaguars. Jacksonville's in front. Jacksonville's in front. Mr. Sunshine on a cloudy day gives the Jags the lead. And for the first time since the first quarter, Jacksonville is in front. Parker Washington with the catch. And that's exactly what I needed, because he's continuing to keep the things going for my pick'em over on Underdog, or I should say my one-on-one battle, because now with that touchdown, Parker Washington has gotten me in first by double digits. Thank you very much, Parker Washington. Thank you very much, Parker Washington. A great catch, an even better throw. Mr. Sunshine with the score, and Jacksonville leads by 3. Big time pass right there. Big time pass right there. Parker Washington with the score, and the Jacksonville Jaguars have all of the momentum. I'm currently leading right now over my opponent by 14 points. Woo! Oh, by the way, for those who were asking about the Shea by Laportier, now obviously I'm not drinking because I'm doing 75 hard until middle of March, but Shea by Laportier, incredibly smooth. Shannon did his thing with the cognac. It's a very smooth beverage. It's actually a very chuggable beverage. If I was drinking, I'd have chugged some right now, but that's not what I'm doing. And I don't think I'm fixing to do a 75 hard to start the year every single year. I think last year was cool. This year was cool as well. Or I should say this year is cool as well because I'm training for a High Rocks. But next year, it depends on if I'm doing something or not. I don't know. I'll see. But good stuff. Remember the Jag Sunshine, Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, he came out here. He's balling. He's playing. He's making plays, and Jacksonville's in front. The only reason why we haven't seen the extra point is because there's an injury on the field. Yeah, it's a nice bottle. I'm not a bottle collector like that. A piece of me wanted to, but then I said to myself, what purpose does it serve unless I'm reusing it for something? What's 75 hard? So it's 75 days of 2 workouts per day. The second one has to be outside. I alter it so that it's just 2 workouts regardless. Because, for example, they have to be 3 hours apart, right? So I worked out at 9 to 10. I'm streaming all the games today. There's not going to be enough time for me to fit in a 45-minute workout if I'm streaming every single game. There's not going to be enough time. So the second workout I can do inside. Now, albeit a walk can be a workout, hence why you see me walk on the treadmill on stream. The start of the second game, I'm going to be on the treadmill for the entirety of the first half. So that's probably going to be like an hour and 20, hour, 30 minutes on the treadmill for the first half. Or possibly it could just be an hour 10, depending on how fast, the half goes. So it's 2 workouts per day, no alcohol at all. Gallon of water. I curated to about 3 liters to a gallon of water. They got a child in the goddamn pool. That as well. At least 10 pages of a nonfiction book. And then lastly was follow a strict diet. I'm doing high carbs. I'm doing high protein, low carb, which is that considered a keto? I don't know what it's considered, but one way or another, that is the epitome of 75 hard. 75 consistent days. You fall off a day, you got to start over. So that's pretty much what it is. Touchdown, Jacksonville. They are up by 4. Matt put 2 on us at top 5 short running backs and wide receivers, 5'10 and under. 5'10 and under. I think Barry Sanders was 5. Okay, so Barry Sanders, Emmitt Smith. Barry Sanders, how tall was Barry? Barry Sanders, Emmitt Smith, probably Thurman Thomas. How tall was Barry Sanders? Barry Sanders was what, 5'8"? Barry Sanders was 5'8". So Barry Sanders, Emmitt Smith, I believe, was also 5'10". Emmitt Smith was 5'9". Emmitt Smith was 5'9". He was also short. Marshawn might have been 5'10". How tall was No, Marshawn was 5'11". I can't use him. Okay. How tall was Franco? How tall was Franco? Oh, Franco was 6'2". Never mind. Okay. Frank Gore. I know for a fact Frank Gore was under fucking so Frank Gore. I think Frank Gore was what, 5'9". Frank Gore. How tall was Sweetness? Walter Payton was how tall? Walter is 5'10". Jesus Christ, that's your list right there. Oh no, I need one more, right? Walter is 5'10". So Walter, Emmett, Barry, Frank, and I know AP is taller than 6 foot. AP is taller than 6 foot. He was like 6'1". Yeah, he was 6'1". He was 6'1". How tall was LT? Hold on, wait. LT's 5'10". All right, well, that's your list. 5'10" and shorter. LT, Barry, Frank, Walter, Emmett. That's your 5. That's your 5. Motion man. Josh Allen. Oh, shit, he's in trouble. Pass overthrew. It's a third down. Crucial third down coming up right now. Oh, you also said wide receivers as well. Okay, no, but you're not getting 5. That's better than that. Marshall Faulk, maybe, but then it's Marshall or LT that you'd end up have to figure out who you want to do. No, he said 5'10" and shorter. 5'10" and shorter. Wide receivers, Steve Smith. How tall was Steve Largent? How tall was Steve Largent? Oh, he's 5'11". Okay. Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill, I believe, is 5'9", right? Tyreek Hill, yeah, he's 5'10". So Steve Smith, Tyreek Hill, Antonio Brown. Oh, Dalton Kincaid. Hey, who had Kincaid for 2 receptions? Who had Kincaid for 2 receptions? You got it. Kincaid caught the football. Whoever picked Kincaid for 2 receptions? Antonio Brown, he was 5'10". Brown, Hill, Smith. They said the best. Y'all naming anybody. Y'all the best. 5'10" and shorter. AB, Steve Smith, Tyreek Hill. Torrey Holt, Isaac Bruce were both over 6 foot. Or 6 foot flat. Allen over the middle. Oh boy, there's another catch. Dawson Knox. Big time first down, moving the chains. Hello, here come the Bills. Back inside their side of the field. They on their side of the field now. They moving the chains. Uh-oh. Here comes Buffalo. I think Edelman was 5'11". I think Edelman was 5'11". Let me see. Edelman is 5'10". Edelman's 5'10". Where's Josh Allen going over the middle? Oh, boy. Pass nearly intercepted. Right off of the hands of, I believe that's Gabe Davis. Right off the hands of Gabe Davis, and I think he's banged up. Gabe Davis is banged up. Yeah, he down right now. Gabe Davis a little banged up. Deshaun Jackson. I like Deshaun Jackson. Now, if I had to go between Wes Welker and Edelman, probably end up leaning more towards Edelman there. So, yeah, you know what? Let me see. Wes Welker for sure. He's definitely under there. Yeah, we could go with those two just to end the conversation. Yeah, but he's fucked up. Chucky Bobby has said, yo, Chisel, you be walking on the walking pad during the Birds game while I get my steps in during the Chargers and the Patriots game. Thanks for the inspiration, bro. Great content. Hashtag Fly Eagles Fly. Yes, indeed. We shall see how your Eagles are going to play. We're under 11 minutes left to go here in this game. Oh, I should upload another reel. I don't think this one's performing very well. Oh, my. All right. Pass over the middle. Gain of about 4. Fuego put 2 on and said, you did a mile on the treadmill. I inspired you. That's what we love to see. Jalen put 5 on and said, if the Bills lose today, do I think they'll consider a change of head coach since they hadn't had much playoff success lately? Actually, yes. I think John Harbaugh could actually go over to Buffalo as well. Now, albeit there's no immediate switch of head coach that'll just inspire immediate success. But Sean McDermott, you haven't been able to get over the hump like that. So now there might be a situation where there can end up being a change. Because, again, Buffalo's one of those teams, just like Dallas, like Kansas City, like Baltimore, like Pittsburgh, like there's one more team. There's one more team where the regular season really don't fucking matter. Let me see. Pittsburgh, Buffalo, Baltimore, Kansas City, Dallas. Not really Philly. Not really Philly. That might be it. I think that's the 5. The last few years, or really the last 5 to 7 some years, regular season don't fucking matter. Can you get it done in the playoff? Well, actually, the 49ers, 49ers to a degree. So 49ers to a degree because they've gone to, 4 NFC championships, 3 Super Bowls in the last 7 years. You failed 2 Super Bowls in the last 7 years. You fucking failed. Regular season, oh, wow, you got winning record. Woohoo! Division title, yay. Get it fucking done in the playoffs. Get it fucking done in the playoffs, period. The regular season's done. It don't matter, bro. Like, legitimate. It's like, all right, division title, playoff berth in the wild card. All right, yo, what you want to do in the postseason? Like, the fan base shouldn't care. No, not Philly. Not Philly. Philly fans is fucking senile regardless. Philly can win the Super Bowl and they'll fucking complain. But those squads, what have you done in the postseason? Can you get to the finish line in the postseason? And Philly went to 2 championships and they won 1. And furthermore, they've won 2 titles, been to 4 Super Bowls, all within, 3 Super Bowls, all within this 8-year span. Stefanski is trash. Tomlin is Pittsburgh. He'll never leave anytime soon. Tomlin, 2027, his contract is up. So for all intents and purposes, what do you have? 1 season? I think it's until 2027, not through 2027 season. But whatever the case is, he leaves Pittsburgh when he wants to. Ravens were happy to fire Harbaugh. You wonder how they're feeling now that teams are firing coaches for a chance at snagging him. Well, no. I mean, you fired the coach knowing that. It's not as if they're caught off guard that Harbaugh would be desired. They're not like if the front office, oh my God, I can't believe people actually still have interest in them. I don't think you're doing your job very well. Gregory, I'm going live for every game. In fact, I actually hope this game ends before 4 p.m. so I can get a little bit of a break to at least get the treadmill in here. Ultimately, at least maybe not go get a snack, but if I could cut up some motherfucking strawberries or something like that, then I can maybe eat some prior, but I'm going live for every single game. The stream is going to stop, then I'm coming right back. All right, overturned. Jacksonville's call is able to get it overturned. Successful challenge. It's 4th and 1, and you already know what Josh Allen about to do. He fixing to tuck this football and try to go. Can they get him to jump offside? Yo, the play clock just started moving. Josh Allen on the sneak. He's got it. First down. Oh, did he lose the ball? God damn, they just fucking slammed the Jacksonville defender. They're not going to get a call. That's a first down from Josh Allen. Josh Allen, QB sneak, able to go and get the first down. This drive continues. That's a first down for Jacksonville. Pardon me, that's a first down for Buffalo. Jacksonville couldn't get the stop. Fuego put 5 on it. Harbaugh has narrowed on the Giants, Falcons, Dolphins, Titans. He said he was going to narrow it down to 4 teams. He's been watching on film Dart and Ward all weekend. Okay. All right, here we go. 9 minutes left to go here in this game. Here comes the pressure. Allen going to the field. He's got Kincaid. That's a touchdown. Josh Allen finds Dalton Kincaid, and Buffalo is back in front. Dalton Kincaid to the end zone. That's a touchdown. Jalen put 2 on and said, if you're Harbaugh, you choose the Giants or Titans. I choose the Giants. I think the Giants is a ready-made team that just needs a little more work to just be able to really go and compete in that division. Great fucking call, great pass, great drive, great response from the Buffalo Bills. Dalton Kincaid finds the end zone. I'm not even tripping on the Kincaid selection because, hey, Brian Thomas has been good for me as well. And on top of that, I have Josh Allen over on my underdog. So this now should put me up by 20 points here. Extra point, you can't miss this. You cannot miss this. Through the uprights, and it's good. 3-point lead for Buffalo. They're back in front on the road, seeking their first road victory in the postseason since 1992. Have the running form improved since the last post 3 years ago? Running form? What do you mean running form? Gas man. That's a touchdown. And they are playing a little bit of football here, ladies and gentlemen. Back and forth we go. Fourth down. I should say fourth quarter is going to give us a classic finish. You're good for a well-done steak? Shit, I want some steak. Shout out to my neighbor. Shout out to Damien. Well, my parents' neighbor now, since I don't live in my parents' house. But shout out to Damien. And Bernadette, his mother, she turned 79 yesterday, and he cooked her a tomahawk steak. And I was like, damn, I haven't had a tomahawk I haven't had a tomahawk since 2023. No, maybe 2024. So I need me a tomahawk steak. I don't know when I'm going to have myself a tomahawk steak. I'm going to get me a tomahawk steak. John said, you eating some steak and eggs right now. You can't go wrong. Listen, I'm a steak guy. I love me some steak. Ribeye, New York strip, tomahawk, porterhouse. Can't go wrong. Jay put 2 on it, said, thank you for the Bear stream last night. Russell Wilson, a free agent? I believe he should be, because I think he signed for 1 year. But I really don't know, folks, who's going to be foaming at the mouth to go get Russell Wilson. Let me see. Contract. Is he a free agent? He signed a 1-year deal with the Giants. He should be a free agent by the end of the year. Well, the year's over. Yeah, he's going to be he's a free agent for the 2026 season. He's a free agent. What done is a steak? Well done. Obviously, fucking not. Medium. Medium rare. That's where I'm at. I'm at medium rare. Anybody who's, I want a well done steak. You in the trenches way too long. You've been in the trenches way too long. I'm a medium rare. And it really just depends on where you go. Medium or medium rare. Because there's some places I've gone to, the medium rare, can't beat it. And they had some times where the medium rare was a little bit more rare than it was medium. So it wasn't quite medium rare. It was a little bit ranging towards the rare. I'll never eat rare. I'll tell you that right now. But medium, juice. Can't go wrong. It just depends on the steakhouse that you go to. If I get into Fort Charles, I might just order 2. Give me 1 medium, give me 1 medium rare. What's the one before well done? Medium well. Rare is absolutely disgusting. I've never tried rare, but I promise you right now, I'll never try it. Medium well, you can't do rare. Rare medium, that's not too bad. Medium's your choice as well. Can't go wrong. I more often than not go medium more than medium rare. There's a play action. Trevor Lawrence rolling right. Trevor Lawrence got hit. That ball is going out of bounds. Rare is what Ethiopians eat. Rare is what a lot of Europeans eat. And by Europeans, I say, white people. Steak is nasty. What? Bronco fan said steak is nasty. You a pescatarian? Is that why you said steak is nasty? Ever had blue rare? You better stop it. Domestic terrorism in the kitchen. Ain't nobody having no doggone blue rare. Son bugging. You might as well just bite the calf. All right. 2nd and 10 here for Lawrence. Here comes the pressure. Trevor Lawrence over the middle, dumps it off. Travis Etienne breaks it. Oh, if he broke that tackle. He was fixing to fly. Travis Etienne and the Clemson boys connect to move the chains. Jeff said, hey, we got to have a chat. What you talking about steak is nasty? Son bugging. All right. Yeah, some red meat. It just don't do too much in excess. Folks be fucking up because they be doing too much. I'll have a steak every night. And then you're not doing no motion, no exercise, no nothing. Now you're gonna fuck yourself up. Even with pork. You're not supposed to be eating pork frequently. I have pork every here and then. I can count on my hands how many times per month I have pork. In fact, I could probably count on my hands how many times I have it per quarter. But some for every day, I'll have some pork. You're doing too much. Tank the Sun said, you're not a fan of steak either. Don't see the hype, man. You got to go to a good steakhouse. Get the salted fat that's on there. Put it right there on top of the steak. You probably put a little bit of a garnish on top. The chimichurri sauce. Ooh, shit. Don't get me salivating in here. All right, 3rd and 8. Brian put 5 on and said, you've been to the Big Texan in Amarillo, Texas. Awesome steak there. They also have the famous 72-ounce. Oh, I've heard about that. Wait, how far is that from? Let me see. How far is Amarillo, Texas from Austin? Because I'm gonna be in Austin in March for South by Southwest. How far out is it? Ooh, it might be. Damn, yeah, it might be too far. I could drive there from Fort Worth, but then am I going to Dallas? No. From Austin, it's a little bit of a distance. 3rd and 8. What do you got, Lawrence? You got to get rid of the football. Dangerous pass. Oh, a flag came out, but what's the flag on? Is it on Bedford? Is it on Bedford? Flag is coming out. Flag on Bedford. Automatic first down. Automatic first down. 72-ounce challenge. I like that. Actually, if I hit up Mr. No IG, he'll definitely be game to go out there to go and try that challenge. You said the name of this steakhouse is the Big Texan? I'm sure they got a ton of traffic. Maybe if I was to go, Houston's actually be a bit farther. All right, 1st and 10, 7-10, go here. Oh, shit, pressure. Lawrence hit. Pass interference coming right now. Passing it. Wow, I'm shocked because he got underthrown because of the pressure. I'm shocked the flag didn't come out. I'm glad they didn't. The pass was underthrown because of the pressure, but I'm shocked they didn't throw the flag there due to the contact. We've been seeing that all the time. I'm glad they didn't throw it. 7-hour drive? Jesus Christ, Texas is a big-ass motherfucking state. God damn. $7 hours, 8 hours from Houston, 7 hours from... Book a flight. Golly. Oof. Forget about it. 7 minutes. Lawrence down the field, got a man wide open. Parker Washington again. First down in field goal range. Parker Washington's got to be closing in on 70 yards. Maybe he's even over it. Oh my Lord, Jacksonville is on the move. Parker Washington over 100 yards. Jalen put 2 on, said, where do I see Mike McDaniel possibly going? Browns, Ravens, Raiders, Giants, Lions, as an OC, or Titans? If he comes to Pittsburgh as an OC, if it's open, I'd love for him to come to Pittsburgh. Brian Pavavon said Texas is so big. Amarillo is to 5 other state capitals. It's closer to 5 other state capitals than it is to Austin, the capital of Texas. Jesus Christ, yeah, that's tough. Maybe if I went to Oklahoma. Oh, wow, they're going to try a trick play, a little bit of trickery. Toss over to Parker Washington, able to make it around to get by Bosa and pick up a gain of 5. And now he's in the positive yardage on the rushing. Because remember, first play of the game, they tried a jet sweep, and it was a failure. Oh, Lord, let me move this. Let me move my goddamn Tibby Alice machine back. We're gonna work out for this final down the stretch. They actually made a deep fried ranch. Okay. I got food on the mind right now. Y'all gonna get me hungry. Thank God I'm eating again. It would have been brutal yesterday. 2nd and 5. Hand off. Travis Etienne. Oh, he got this coming back on a hold. Strange was holding. They got to throw a flag on Strange. He was holding. Where's the flag on Strange? Strange was holding. Hey, where's the flag? Strange was holding. No flag. I know I'm not tripping. Strange was holding on that play. They missed one. Imagine having to drive across to only realize you still in Texas. Yeah, crazy, ain't it? How did Travis not get that first down? I guess it's beneficial because he continues to eat clock. The downside is they're too doggone close to where Buffalo has to get this ball back regardless. There's no scenario. Turkey or chicken, 100% chicken. There's a bad snap to Travis Etienne, but he gets the first down regardless. Because of the down and distance, the only scenario... Damn, the gifts is still coming out. But Matt, shout out to Matt. Keep giving out gifts. The only scenario where you could try to continue to burn clock is if you get to the 11-yard line, you're unable to get the first down, but on 3rd down, there's a penalty that ends up giving you a first down that gives you a 1st and 10 to where you can convert at the 1. But then from the 11, the penalty would automatically end up giving you the additional yards. 5-yard penalty is going to be 1st and goal.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to underrated players.
Dump it off. There's Etienne. Etienne. One man to beat. Etienne. End zone. Touchdown. Jags. They're back in front. Travis Etienne into the end zone, holding it down for Haiti, and Jacksonville's in front. Hey. Say what? For Jacksonville, they lead by 4. They lead by 4. Touchdown, Jacksonville. They're back in front. And they are back in front. You're concerned how ready I was for that. What you mean? Son think I'm working for Vegas. Son think I'm working for Vegas. From Fort Worth is about 4.5 hours. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do this challenge unless I deliberately go to Amarillo to go and do it. Because I'll most likely go to Houston for DreamCon. I'll be in Austin for South by Southwest. That beat was hard. Had you spitting bars? Hey, somebody writing. The Clemson connection, the LSU boys. Oh, that's not what you meant, but don't put that conspiracy on you. Hey, listen. Also, we got to go to the batting cage when they get weather get good out there. A-Mac put 25 on it, said, Duval! Edward put 5 on said, these games have been cooking. Indeed, we've had great football being played. SS Gin put 5 on said, I want Jacksonville to win because they've never done anything. But Buffalo was your preseason Super Bowl pick. As Jen also said, can you prove you don't work for Vegas? Just kidding, all love. Listen, I could prove I don't work for Vegas. Because if I work for Vegas, you think I wouldn't be swimming in money? I'd have been Scrooge McDuck up this month. This whole room would have been filled with cash. Instead, all I got is Ush Bucks. All I got is Ush Bucks for motion picture purposes only. I ain't got no money. Everything I have went into this house. Sarkin for 5 on said, can we play a Winston Sexy Back because you love that remix of the song? Ooh, copyright would prevent that. Copyright would prevent that. At best, I got 3 seconds. That's what she said. All right. This is it. 4 minutes, trailing by 4. You need a TD here. Davis able to take it to the 34-yard line. And I still got that student loan debt indeed. Vegas would have cut a deal. We'll take care of your student loans if you help us fix some games. It's a small airport. If I want to book, I'll pay a premium. Yeah, unless I do one of those. Actually, let me see. If I was to fly, because that JSX company that does like the private jet where they give seats out, I've always wanted to, fly on a private jet. But every single time I looked at this shit, it's like $1,000 for a fucking 30-minute flight. You think I'm about to do that? Fuck out of here. There's a pass caught by Khalil Shakir, tackle after a gain of a few. Net worth over $1 million. Net worth is a motherfucking lie. So if I'm going from, let's say I'm going from Austin, and only place I can go is New Mexico. So let's see if I'm going from Houston. Only place I can go is Colorado, Las Vegas, or Dallas. Let's see, if I went from Houston to Las Vegas, how much would that cost? Oh, they had some $800 flights. $700 flights. Okay, $500. All right. All right. Let's see what July looking like, because that's when DreamCon's going to be. If I wanted to do a pit stop in Vegas, oh no, but that wouldn't work. Because the World Cup going to be going on. 1,000. They got a couple of 600 ones. That ain't too bad. It's a 500 one. Okay. So if that was a 1 week, how much would that cost? 400 hop on. Ooh. Oh shit, 900. Okay, yeah, go fuck yourself. I thought this shit was gonna be the same price. Go fuck yourself. All right, no, ain't nobody doing all that. Houston to Vegas should be the cheapest. Yeah, that's probably the cheapest. Here, I thought it was $492. This shit said $900. Yeah, go fuck yourself. I'm good. Buffalo can't worry about the clock here. Just score. You have to get a stop either way. 110%. Like, this isn't one of those situations, yo, we got to make sure we can score fast. Nah, bro. Same thing I said yesterday for Chicago and Green Bay. It's not a scenario where it's like, yo, we want to score, but we don't want to score fast. No, you have to score. Because understand, you try to play the clock game. You put yourself in a position where, all right, cool. Yo, we get to a third down. You have to convert. You don't convert. It's fourth down. Game on the line right there. Don't fuck yourself. If you have a chance to score, score. You also pay your defense as well. They got to go and get a stop, period. Your job is to go and score, period. Field goal, don't leave it up to the kicker because it won't even help you here. You're trailing by 4. You got to put it in the end zone. What's going on, Aura? Corey in the building put 2 on, said ITC talking madish about my Steelers. Well, we're going to see you on Monday. Here we go, pressure. Going to Josh Allen. Gonna air it out wide open, Shavers. No, pardon me. That's Cooks. Wide open Cooks. Huge first down. He's going to take it to the 2-minute warning. They're going to take it to the 2-minute warning. What a play. Wide open Cooks. Take out the arrow. He's open down the field.
Gotcha, bitch.
What a play by Cooks.
The kid is now following.
Loser of back-to-back Super Bowls. Both with the Patriots. Lost with the Patriots, then lost against the Patriots. By the way, Cooks has I think Cooks is closing in on 1,000 yards receiving for his career. 10,000, sorry. He might be over the 10,000 mark. He's got 9,811 yards. A great career. A great career. He'll end up being a trivia question. Cooks was a very, very solid receiver throughout the entire tenure of his career. Incredibly solid. He's going to end up being a trivia question. No, not including postseason. That's just regular season. That's not including postseason. Postseason, it wasn't anything that was super special. His only year in 2018 was when he was really playing very well in the postseason and cooking. When he was with the Patriots, I believe he was on injured reserve in 2017. Or at least he was on the field and didn't do nothing. Let me see. Brandon Cooks. Because I don't think he had a reception with the pay. Like, he was on the field, but he wasn't doing anything. Yeah, he was in New England. He had 65 catches for 1,000 yards. And then what did he do in the postseason? He had 10 catches for 155 yards, no TDs. That's funny. ESPN doesn't have his Patriot. They don't have his Patriot postseason statistics. But nonetheless, Brandon Cooks making plays, and Buffalo's in position. Oh, yeah, right. He got knocked out in the Super Bowl. No, but they don't have any of his postseason statistics there at all. He got knocked out in the Super Bowl. Wasn't it in the end zone? He got knocked out in the end zone, right? Is that what you? Oh, that's what you meant. The postseason yard 10,000. No. Nobody has that kind of yards in the postseason. Final 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Final 2 minutes. Final 2 minutes. It's time. Here we go. Somebody got to make a play. They got Khalil Shakir in the backfield. Josh Allen rolling right. Quick dump off to Dawson Knox. Dawson Knox gets tackled after a gain of 2. This is it right here. And if you're Jacksonville, don't use no timeouts, because why would you? Why would you? Unless they get a 1st and goal situation, that's the only time you can use timeouts to try to conserve time. It's still pressure on the Bills to have to score, period. The Bills are letting the clock go down because they're looking at it like, yo, all right, if we potentially score, we don't want to leave no time for Jacksonville. But remember, this is the same thing that I was talking about before, where it's going to manifest right now. The objective here is still scoring. Dump off to Khalil Shakir. You got to get positive yardage. It's a 3rd and 4. You need it right here. Keep letting the clock run down. If you're Jacksonville, again, I don't need to use the timeout. Y'all got to go and get the 1st down, period. The pressure is on y'all to go out there and score. The clock is going to continue to move down. Wow, they used a timeout. I think Buffalo's going to call a timeout. Or is Jacksonville going to call a timeout? Because Jacksonville used a timeout. I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have done that. I would have let the clock continue to move. But they're going to use a timeout here. They better dial something up, because it's 4-down territory. It's 4-down territory. And if the Bills don't get the 1st down, use a timeout and thoroughly discuss what's going to happen on 4th down. Unless it's a 4th and short, then you can rush to the line and try the QB sneak. I wouldn't have stopped the clock because the pressure is still on Buffalo. I wouldn't have stopped the clock. I know you also want to put yourself in a position if they score to leave time, but still, I trust in that defense. Like, yo, we just need 2 stops. $25 career game-winning drives for Josh Allen, 0 in the postseason. Here we go. 3rd and 4. They're going to bring pressure outside. Khalil Shakir doesn't get the 1st down. 4th down. It's 4th and 1. He's short. 4th and 1. You know exactly what's coming. I guess a timeout's coming from Buffalo. There's no way that's a 1st down. There's no way that's a 1st down. There's no way that's a 1st down. Stop it. There's no way there's a 1st down. We're inside 2 minutes. Just go fucking review it. It's not a 1st down. It's not a 1st down. It's not a 1st down. He didn't get the 1st down. Stop it. We don't need to do all this excess shit. He did not get the 1st down. Jacksonville's going to use timeout. Well, this is it. Game on the line right here. Game on the line right here. This is it. You know the push is coming. You know the push is coming. It's a 4th down right here. Somebody's got to go and make a play. Fourth and inches, you know exactly what they're doing. Don't try to fucking game yourself out of this by trying to be tricky. Do old reliable that has worked all season long. Tuck that football, run behind your O-line, pick up 1 yard. Don't fuck yourself out of your position. Unless Jacksonville comes over top and catches them off guard with a great stop here, I wouldn't be surprised. They just go and QB sneak it. All right, here we go. 4th and inches, game on the line. Josh Allen, he's got it. He's got it. That's a first down. Oh, they still carrying him. Oh, my God, they still carrying him. He's down to the 1. I think they might have blown the whistle early. What? Touchdown. Am I tripping? Did I not hear a whistle? Did I not hear a whistle? Oh, he's down. He's down. He's down. But what the fuck? I could have swore I heard a whistle. Yeah, I think he's down. Well, that's bad. If you're Jacksonville, you kind of want to hope it's a touchdown. If you're Jacksonville, you got to hope it's a touchdown, but it's not going to be a touchdown. That's why I thought I heard a whistle once he was in the middle of the pile. I thought I heard a whistle once he got the first down. I guess not. Tough break for Jacksonville. Tough break for damn, it's 4 o'clock now. Tough break for Jacksonville. 10-yard tush push is crazy. They about to just run the clock down because Jacksonville can only stop the clock once. They're just going to run the clock down. Actually, no, they won't. They'll just run it into the end zone. If they smart, they can kind of delay it to make Jacksonville waste their last timeout and then take the snap with like 10 seconds left and leave Jacksonville with only 3 to wear the kickoff into the landing zone, and you have to score on the kickoff. I can't believe it. You go on a fucking QB sneak and they gain 10 yards on the QB sneak is crazy, bro. Jacksonville's defense, you got to be kidding me. All I can say to Buffalo is do not fumble. You're at the 1. You're at the 1. If I was them, if I'm them, first down, I'm not scoring. I would immediately go down. First down, I'm not scoring. First down, I'm not scoring. Waste a down here to eat clock. First down, don't score. You at the 1 yard line. Don't score. Drop down, protect the football. Don't score. Don't score. Don't score. Oh, you fucking dumbasses. Waste a down, you idiots. Stupid. Fucking stupid. Fucking stupid. That's dumb as you at the 1 yard line. You could waste a down here. They have no time remaining, bro. They have no time remaining. You could have wasted a down here. They're just going to let you score. Nonetheless, that's a score there for. Where's my Josh Allen edit? Why can't I find the Josh Allen edit? I just had it earlier. No, I can't find it. Oh, there it is. No, it's not. That's John Cena saying ass. They gave him time and gave him an opportunity. Y'all think the Jags can score? They should have an opportunity. It's a minute and 4 seconds. If I was Buffalo and they got the lead, if I was Buffalo, I'm at the 1 yard line. I would waste a down there, not take a knee because you don't want to use yardage. I'm going to the ground just so I can waste an additional 40 seconds. I'd call timeout there. I'd use my final timeout there. Well, I have 3 timeouts. I'd use a timeout there. Then on second down, I have an option whether I want to score or not. I wouldn't waste the down on second down. I would score. But if you want to eat more clock there, you could once again take the snap, go down again, albeit you want risking a penalty. The thing is, with the penalty, you wouldn't risk the penalty if you're uniform. You just got to be uniform. You got to be uniform. Because remember, no, I'm all about not playing around. No. Remember what I said. Remember what I said earlier. You're trailing by 4. You have to score. The only time in which you can kind of play the let's not leave them no time is if you're inside the 5 and truly at the 1. And they were at the 1. You have an option. Because if you waste a down there, you at least will bring it down to 30. Remember, they still had all 3 timeouts. Even if you get a penalty and you back up 5 yards, you have 3 timeouts. But nonetheless, that's a touchdown for the Bills. They took the points. You got a minute, no timeouts. What do you got? Trevor Lawrence legacy drive here. And the Buffalo Bills have how many points?
27.
27.
27.
27.
27. 27. 27.
27.
Vincent intercepted! Pass intercepted, ricocheted, and picked off by the Bills. Bye-bye, Jacksonville. Buffalo comes from behind, take their receipt to the sperm bank, gets their comeback, and this game is over. Let's go, Buffalo! Let's go, Buffalo! Let's go, Buffalo! Let's go, Buffalo! On to the next round. The number 6 seeded Buffalo Bills walk into the home of AEW. Get a ricochet on the goddamn pass from Tre'Davious White, who's been balling all day, intercepted by Bishop, and puts the game on ice. It's over. Mr. Sunshine's pass intercepted, and the Bills take care of business. Jacksonville loses. Womp, 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 womp. You lose. Josh Allen gets the job done. The Bills get the W, and Jacksonville is going home. SS Jin Patuan said your preseason pick lives on. Indeed, it does. Jay Patuan said it's the Mahomes curse. Josh Allen will fall to this. Well, he did not. Tim Harris Patuan said overtime. It's not happening. Sargent put 5 on, said, nah, we ain't overlooking that. Jacksonville defense allowing a 10-yard tush push, looking like alligators. Ain't that the truth? That's ridiculous. A 10-yard tush push is absolutely crazy work. Crazy work. Ought to be ashamed of yourself. Looking wild out there. Couldn't protect the goddamn defensive line. What a shame. Dragon said number 3 hands just for decoration. Now, Tre'Davious White got a hand on the football. If I'm not mistaken, Jacoby Myers had it batted right before he could get his hands on it. Green put 2 and said, Duval, what? T-Law, who? You lose. No Super Bowl hopes for the Jags. In my very first postseason loss, I predicted the Jags would win. They choked in the clutch. They shat the bed, pooped themselves like Aaron Yeager. And now, Corey, as you stated, it is time for Jacksonville to take out their Omni card and get aboard the L train. You lose.
You lose.
Your quest of winning the playoff game?
Failure.
And what are they eating tonight?
Fresh hot ales. Fresh hot ales. Fresh hot ales. Fresh hot ales. Fresh hot ales.
Fresh hot ales. Somebody get them their lemons.
It's over. You lose. 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 It's over. You lose.
Pack them all the way up, but they've arrived somewhere else because they're going somewhere different.
There's only one thing left to do.
At Elimination Station. And because of your failures of what the hell's my death note? Your failures of getting the job done. I found it. Your failures of being able to overcome in the clutch. Your failures of winning a postseason game for the second time in the last 5 years. Consider your names written down the death note because your dreams of advancing in January football, your dreams of denying the Buffalo Bills their first road playoff win since 1992, your dreams of contending in Super Bowl 60 for the first time in franchise history and hoisting up that Lombardi trophy has been absolutely deleted.
There's only one thing left to do. Gotta write their names in the death note. Delete.
Delete, 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 delete.
Here it comes! A little going away present for you!
Delete. You will rest in peace.
Delete confirm.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker! I hear the Shadow Realm's lovely this time of year. Let's find out if it's true!
It's over, and somebody get them their passport right now because there's one location that Jacksonville's going to.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, Cancun.
Pack them all the way up. It's over.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, Cancun.
Get them the fuck out of here. You couldn't get it done in the clutch, and your season is done.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, Cancun.
Chucky Bobby put 5 on and said, now that the Jags are done, Trevor Lawrence can go find that girl from the bar that squatted him and have some cordial affairs indeed. Mr. King put 2 on and said, cry me a river. For all of the Jags fans, how you lose at home indeed, there will be an edit for them. Do you have your passport? Did you get your shot? Girl, would you like to come to Cancun with T-Law?
They are given 68 gift
With
subs to the
T-Law.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, Cancun.
Sergeant Batu said Buffalo got that W. Indeed they did. Where's Nikita Lyons when you need her?
After I get that W. Dun, 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 dun.
I will be back in 20 minutes. Fourth playoff game, San Francisco, Philadelphia, and we walking on the treadmill for the first half. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys momentarily. Eddie, take us out. 20 minutes. We'll be back.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.